meet you again.
What's up, Pipsqueak?
What's up, Vingle? Where you going?
You been coming a lot.
No, I'm not a big cummer.
What?
I don't do a lot of the cum.
What? But I made you one of my elite soldiers.
No, you didn't. You just said you want to join. I said, sure, why not?
I didn't ask that to anyone. You
Oh.
don't come?
I mean, I do. If I see a class 2, I call it out and I chase them, but I don't, I never really go out there just specifically looking for class 2s.
I feel like I've just been stabbed in the heart.
Vingle, I thought you were dead.
Why did you think I was dead?
You were just missing for so long, and I'm pretty sure I've heard you died a lot, so.
No.
Oh, all right. Well, that's good to know, I guess. Welcome back.
I was in Costa Rica.
Oh, how was that?
It was great.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, I just, I heard the cum unit's been doing good stuff. I wanted to congratulate you, but you don't come.
I do. I occasionally come.
I'm gonna grab the stuff out of my car.
I feel like I've been stabbed.
Vingle, I'm sorry. I love you.
Me?
No, I said Vingle.
It's just me here, man.
Vingle just walked past.
I'm Cannoli.
I used to love you, Cannoli, but then you said weird shit.
Stop mingling around.
Like what?
You were talking about ocean dumping and shit. Not cool.
78, let's go.
What? What are you talking
Not
about?
cool, Cannols. Not cool.
What are you talking about?
If you're corrupt, Cannoli, I will get you fired. I promise you that.
78, 78. Come on.
Just saying.
Hello,
I will.
Cross hostage.
Are you leaving me?
Find this hostage again?
Where are you going,
You-
Cross?
Hey,
I really need to talk to like Big T or Bass.
you
Really
need to
bad.
talk to me right now, motherfucker.
That meeting. Hey,
Oh, what?
back off my boy Cross like that.
Well, no, we're.
You got a problem with Cross, you
Right.
got a problem with me, and I'll kick
No.
your ass.
He's
You
just
will.
saying something that I don't like. 'cause
I
he's
gotta
just
talk to
merching my
Rose.
See
name.
you later.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, I got my head.
Where the hell are you going?
What do you mean? You're busy.
I'm not busy. You just keep walking away when people come there, so they just assume that you're out of the conversation. So of course they're not gonna leave. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go do mechanic stuff, or you're going to bed?
I'm gonna go work at autos for a bit and try to get in my repairs because I haven't done it
You
like
need
the
to
last
eat.
couple of weeks.
Go eat.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have food delivered.
Oh, okay. Oh, that works. I don't think Nancy ever did our lawn, did she?
No, but the house next door is decorations.
What? Did she do the wrong house?
Did you give her the right address?
Yes, I swear I did. She said a GPS marker of where the house was and a picture of the house. And I got it. I sent it to her.
Okay.
Hello, Piper.
I swear, look.
Shelly
It'd be
put my
really
head in
funny
the
if you gave her
fryer.
the wrong address.
I didn't give her the wrong address, I swear.
Oh my
No,
god,
we
that's
broke
not
up,
our
like, a
house.
little
It is our
with,
house.
Caitlin Cuffs from SDSO.
Yeah, it is our house.
I just text her.
Kind of a bummer. You got cheated on by who?
So
I'm
Brick's
sorry
probably
I'm
gonna be ugly
not-
again.
Super,
Who the hell's that?
I don't know.
It's all right.
Enthusiastic
Ross,
today.
I'm going to eat, but we need to talk.
Oh. Well,
All
yeah,
right.
I don't mean to like.
I don't really
say,
wanna
you
talk to
like,
Cannoli.
you brought that on yourself, but kind of.
Why do you have to talk to him?
Well, because I called him out for being a weirdo.
Because of what?
Mean.
Well, he was apparently saying some shit
Oh.
about ocean dumping
That's interesting. All right.
What?
and shit like that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he was talking to a cadet, was talking about how they have the ocean dump people sometimes and shit. And the cadet was questioning him, and he was just like, no, I'm the boss
Oh,
around
you're
here.
a cop. Okay. I was thinking like
More corrupt shit.
Why is like everybody on one right now?
Everyone is, I mean, they've always been.
It might. Oh. Okay.
The
never mind
PD's in
then.
fucking
Yeah, just
shambles.
one then.
Oh, Nancy's calling.
Kind of weird, yeah.
I swear, if she says, I did your house.
Hey, Nancy.
What's up?
Kind of weird.
You never decorated my home.
Yeah.
Oh, was I supposed to do that?
Yeah.
Right there. See.
Are you crying?
Yeah.
Cross.
Where are you right now?
MRPD. My neighbor's
I'm at
house is
MRPD.
decorated.
Let me think it is,
But
I'm at
mine
MRPD.
isn't.
No, we don't really
Yes,
have
but I'm
any
gonna
auto
get you in the
stuff, so
car and
I'm
we're gonna
not
go to your house
really
right
like
now and
honest.
we're gonna decorate it right now together.
I can't right now.
That was my plan all along. What the fuck,
I can't.
Cross?
I'm doing serious investigation stuff.
Deal or nothing?
But you're crying about your
Okay,
fucking
take
house
5
not being
minutes
decorated?
to
Yeah.
Go decorate our home.
No, of
Serious
course not.
investigation.
How about you
work.
go with Rose
Like,
and help Rose
No,
and
I
you and
want
Rose do
to-
it?
I want you to come.
I'm sorry, I wanted this to be a bonding experience, Cross.
Oh God. Okay, I'll call you later. Is that okay?
Fine.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I
Goodbye,
mean, that's
Nancy.
Okay, goodbye.
You guys investigate stuff.
She didn't want you.
alright?
She wanted me.
It's a lot of work. Just kinda
That's
more of
fine.
Oh God.
I'm a morale cop.
There's
you know?
so much going on.
So it's like, when like cops get sad and stuff, they can talk to me, and then I'll ride with them, and then they feel better.
What's
in
new?
their lives.
How's being a full deputy?
It's fine.
Oh, really?
Part of
Yeah,
the
people think I'm
scam
pretty,
unit now.
They're like, this
A
guy's
scam unit?
too cool.
Yeah,
What's
small
the- what's
crimes
the
and
catch, you know?
misdemeanors.
What?
Yeah, we focus on like jaywalking
The joke-
tickets.
the
Oh,
joke
hell
is
yeah,
there's
that's
no
fun.
catch, you know?
Yeah. Harvey and I did like an hour of police work the other day to send somebody away for harassment.
Oh hell
Which
yeah.
is a 7-month charge.
I started the G unit.
You gotta go get the goggles.
What's that?
It's the grief unit.
Okay.
Oh, Trooper
What do you
Bass?
guys do?
Grief.
Well,
I wouldn't worry about it. Troopers.
Haven't you
don't
always
really
done that?
matter anymore.
Yeah, but now there's
Yeah,
like a
good
label
job
to
with
it.
troopers. That was-
Me and Bones are the co-leaders, and then I made Malton the captain of the grief unit the other day because Malton's the
They're
biggest
kinda
griefer I've
moral
ever met.
troopers at this point.
Roy told me I could start taking out cadets if I wanted to.
Yeah, you're full deputy. You do whatever the hell you want.
Well, I spoke to Shelby
nice,
about
what
it,
do you think
and
now?
she said like I needed to wait 2 weeks, and then Roy came up to me yesterday or the day before and said that I could
Oh, that's good.
take people on ride-alongs. So
All right, hell
Well,
yeah.
I mean, that's like it's good that
Yeah.
he's nice, not that he's British. I don't really care about that.
But I've been looking, but there's not been any SDSO cadets. So I
I
mean,
don't have many.
I don't
They-
know. I don't think that they like join the cadet queue that often.
No, there's not many, and they're not in the queue every day, so it's kind of hard,
That's good. That's nice of you.
especially now when no one else is getting hired. So
Hey, you don't by any chance have any food
Yeah.
on you at all, do you?
I don't know. It's been like nice riding with people, you know.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I went to Burger Shop to get food, and that's when my head got stuck in the fryer.
It's been
so.
fine. People have been like really excited for me, you know, and I've like ran into people and told them, so that's
No,
cool.
I got
you're gonna be at the banquet.
a little bit of time. Tommy's
Mhm.
grumbling a little bit.
Well,
no big deal.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Oh, it's no big deal. Hey, what's up, David?
Are you?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, what's poppin'? What happened to you? Your voice sounds like a robot.
I don't know.
Again. Going through my pockets?
What the hell is he 911ing?
Oh, thank you.
Is that better, Brick?
You sound a lot better.
Who is he talking to?
What happened to you?
Shelly shoved my head in the fryer.
Is he just talking to everybody?
Talking to everyone?
Yeah, everyone. I
What the
guess.
hell?
What the fuck happened to you?
I'll ask. Shelly put my head in the fryer.
Okay.
Hey, Cross, what's going on?
Not Brick.
What up, David?
Chillin'. What's up, Rose?
I know.
Oh,
from
what
the
the
room.
what
What
the
the When the hell
fuck?
did Bass get fat?
Like a week ago.
That's what you're worried about? He's in a
If you wanna
trooper
feel like
uniform.
Pretty Brick again, go look
Uh,
at my latest reports.
It's Halloween
guess I
costume. It's a
can
Halloween costume.
Put on my uniform and go
What
to this
the
meeting.
fuck
And
is
then
going
you
on?
Kept taking pictures of me and uploading it.
Hey, Malton, I need to talk to somebody in LSPD High Command.
Hey,
Like,
Sue,
and I
hey,
guess
you,
not.
you three fucks over here. Brick Carmine, you over here. Come on.
Oh God.
Okay.
All right, Rose. I'll see you up there.
What's popping?
All right,
Racer?
I'll I'll spoil it for you all. Bass is heading to troopers that they're just gauging opinions on the PD, and you guys to stump for me as a temp chief of police just until this shit gets sorted out.
Are you gonna go for full chief?
Oh yeah, probably, but they don't even know how they're gonna fucking do it yet. So I just need you guys to say that you think I'm doing great and I should have the reins until they figure shit out.
Well, what kind of position do I get?
What? Why did Bass?
Give me power. I'm not gonna use it.
You'll get it. You'll get it after.
I just want to verbally have it. All right, cool.
Yeah, afterwards you will.
All right. All right, let's go, Kross.
I think there's way more shit that needs to be talked about in the PD besides this trooper shit. I really think the trooper shit is the least necessary thing to be dealing with.
Come back.
They took our
Fastest
jeep.
hype man.
They poached our jeep.
Hype man. Sounded like a sissy.
Yeah, so that was that Carmine guy that I suggested for.
I'm sitting next to you in though.
You suggested that guy is a trooper.
Fuck
my seeing.
Dear God.
Crow.
Bass,
Hey,
you
Rose.
look
Oh my
pretty
God.
great today, man.
Fuck
You
away
look
from
kinda,
me,
you look
Doug,
more
ugly
full,
bitch.
you know?
I don't know
Hey,
which
Rose,
Doug is
how's your-
ugly.
how you
You
doing?
or fucking Demi's dog. Get away from me.
Okay.
Hey, Rose, how's it going? You doing good?
It's in order. Get away from me.
Yeah, okay.
Bash.
Are you gonna be on duty tomorrow after?
I was saying
the
earlier
banquet
that
thing?
maybe you
Gonna
let a
ride
lot
together
of
for a bit?
loose
Sure.
people in your department and shit, but there's a guy over there with one fucking arm.
Walker.
Oh, what about him?
Like a brick standing up there.
It's
Oh,
funny.
he lost the arm in the line of duty.
Look at the shoulder. It looks like a
Serving the
butthole.
city.
Oh.
Yeah, he kept on blaming me for it, but I still don't.
What does he
think
do
it's
to
my
the
fault.
criminals? Just high five them? How does he put them in handcuffs?
Wait, that's Brick.
Oh, he tases, doesn't cuff.
Yeah.
For prostitution stings, he lets them fuck the armhole.
Hey, fuck you. You look like a mummified cock.
You don't talk about brick like
I mean, just as like a a guesstimate, I feel like he'd be about as 50% as effective as most officers.
Yeah, well,
The
that's
steering wheel at 12 o'clock, not 10 and 2.
actually no. I wrapped a dildo to my steering wheel to make it easier to drive now.
He drives
like a
it like
chariot.
he's fucking the captain of a fucking boat.
He's been trying to steal my boyfriend's arm and put it on there as a replacement.
Yeah, fuck Dwayne Flores, that prick.
He cheated on you anyway. You said. So.
Out of
Yeah, he did
curiosity,
cheat on me.
Is the little bone stub still there? Can you see the bone move around inside your armpit?
What? No, I'm pretty sure they get that stitched up.
Oh.
Oh, you can. I can imagine.
Oh, that is
having
gross.
fun by sitting on that.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, people pay money for that.
it's got motion.
That's kinky.
What he does with his arm must see when he's not in here.
You beautiful
Oh.
Wait,
man.
What?
Is this all the cops we got? They're probably out there
I
pretending to
have
do
to
police
think
work. Is
about
this what we
something
got
really
today?
fast.
There
think
was
they're,
just a 78.
Oh, there's
okay.
a chase
Into
happening
a
somewhere
shootout.
with a helicopter and shit. Who's in that? Let's have a look.
Officer was kidnapped, sir.
Oh, fuck them.
Which officer?
Carmine.
Carmine.
We just saw him. He was literally.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. They let
They
him
got
go.
him.
Chasing the kidnappers.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Doesn't Carmine get kidnapped or shot down like every like 3 minutes?
It's like his hobby.
That used to be Toretti. And look at him now.
Yeah, he's got his own fucking department somehow.
Hell yeah.
Can you believe it?
Maybe they're related.
I cannot believe sucking off Francis got somebody that far.
Wait, who did that?
That's my sheriff.
Toretti.
That's
He's
a
too busy
child, though.
sucking off a senator now.
I don't think you should do that to a child, Toretti.
Jesus.
Francis is a grown man.
Yeah, he's a grown man.
Right.
That's my sheriff.
You don't want to like hold my hand?
Shut up, Kross.
Kind of
I
hurt.
came home the other week, probably 2 months ago, when Francis was, crying on the bed, and he was like, "Oh, I wish I was still the cop. I used to love him when Toretti sucked me off."
Oh.
Holy shit.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Freddie, you got anything to say about this, or are you just gonna take this, you fucking pussy?
Toretti lets his work do the talking.
And why would he
having
deny
flashbacks.
it? He's probably coming right now.
Where is Toretti?
She's to my right.
Okay, I don't know if we should we give it. We'll give it another minute or two.
They're still chasing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we give a fuck if they're there. We've got enough heads here to try and gauge what people think is good.
The PD numbers have not been favorable today, Uncle Soze.
It's been rough.
I mean, these are pretty standard, I think, for around about now.
Normally when we have meetings, we have a lot more.
Well, this doesn't include the 6 that are out on that kidnapped officer.
We got like
too.
30
we
something here.
can just pull them off the call.
No. If it was a kidnapper, let him run that shit in. Like I said, I don't think everyone needs to be here for this anyway. It's sort of us just trying to gauge opinions and pick people's minds on what people think could be good for our future as police departments inside this beautiful city, aka the great shithole of Los Santos. We
My
are
God,
going to be
Bass
having,
looks like
for
shit.
fuck's sake. Fuck you, Pred. In fact, I'm gonna put mine on silent too.
Yeah, I'm putting mine on silent right now.
Airplane mode, please, guys.
Bingle.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Anyways, there's going to be a few changes. First of all, I'm going to quickly go over what we've done in the SASP. We finally got our rankings, and we're trying to push it out into a department in which we think is, a good standard for policing like it used to be. Okay, 1 second.
You need us to fill time, sir?
You got any stand-up, Brick?
That's what I just told them.
I have a tight 15, but
Type 15. Whoa. Okay.
It's not going to be that. Never mind. We'll
I
just
can
wait.
I can do a tight 15.
Do type 5 real quick.
Or like
Okay,
I don't
listen.
know- I don't think that's
Hello. Most of the 78 guys are coming back in
There
now.
we go. Is this on? Yeah, this is on. Okay.
Yeah.
They're coming in now, so we'll give it a minute. We might as well.
Give it a minute or two. We're all just wrapping up and coming back.
Wait, what's Carmine doing all the way there?
Yo, what's up, guys? We're back.
Hey, what's up, Dummy?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Ricky.
This is Carmine's by the train tunnel. or
2652. What are they
train
doing up
tracks.
in the
You never
hills?
Silence your phones.
Yeah, we're in an airplane right
Don't
now,
ever make
guys.
that sound again, you bitch.
That's
She kissed my
that's
ass.
Chief Bass.
Well, I couldn't miss it even if I wanted
Bass?
to.
Okay. Is this
Okay.
enough?
Wonder
Uh,
what over
Just
here.
everybody.
I think you changed
Over.
that. Yeah.
Okay, anyways. There's a few things that are
that's fine.
changing, which are going to give repercussions to other departments in the police force. One's a really big change, a huge change. Something I've been waiting for a long time. A big wait. And that is finally being able to recruit Bass to the troopers. I've convinced him.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell
He's going to be joining the state police.
Hell yeah.
Under the contractual conditions that he gets free burger shot.
Where's Bass?
And
Hell
the
yeah.
state funds will be paying for it. So
Feed that man.
while we
He's the
might
fat
have
one
one
up
less
there.
vehicle, we might have
What?
one less vehicle because of all the shit he eats.
Yeah. Yeah,
Bass
that's
will
him.
be in
Oh.
our department. But the other news with this is something we've talked about as high command prior to this. We've had a few ideas on how we want to rearrange and revisit our police departments. Now things are a little, I guess, slower than they once were. We obviously had a priority to recruit anybody and anything just about. If it had 2 legs and 1 arm, well, that still happens. If they could walk, they could become a police officer just about. That's not to say you guys are like this. I'm sure all you guys are great.
I had 2 arms when I was
but
hired.
we have the police department now without a chief of police. Okay, this right here has re-brought up the questioning on how we want to how we want to proceed in the future. So we've had a few ideas. One of the ideas was essentially decimating every police department and starting them from scratch with the permission to the sheriffs or the high command to recruit who they want. So basically, not much could change there. So, as an example, would be I just recruit my entire department back, but it would give the power to the sheriffs or the police, whoever was to run that, to recruit what they think they need to be a quality department. And how recruitment would have worked is having a what do we call it, Brad? Unified was it unified
The
police department?
UPD, yeah, the Unified Police Department.
Yeah, so we'd have a pool of police officers that would join, and we could train and do whatever we want with, but they wouldn't necessarily be a part of a department. And that's
It's
who. That's
just not a specialized department, I guess you would say, because that's what we are. We would be the specialized department.
Yeah, and then you guys wouldn't. Well, those guys, I should say, not you guys, because you guys are probably great cops. But those people wouldn't necessarily have priority to get, into the police over, people that are already qualified. That's something we talked about to try and increase quality. Whether or not we're going to do it is a different thing. But the reason we're bringing it up now is because Fat Boy over here has left a position in the LSPD. And it might be a good time to do it. Or we run elections, see who wants to, put their name forward for a sheriff, a chief of police, and maybe not even elections. Maybe it's just held within house through the police office. But that's what we're sort of here for. I'm trying to think what you trying to gauge your opinions on what you think we could do with the police department. If having too many departments is a bad thing, or it's being better, or you think the quality could be better in certain departments, when you get to recruit what you want rather than mass recruiting and shit like that. So I don't know if anybody has opinions on how things have changed over the last six months to a year. But if you want to speak about it, now's probably a good chance.
I don't think anyone's going to
very
talk.
Opinionated.
Tough crowd, very tough crowd.
I don't really care.
Why is he fat?
Is this like a open forum type of thing?
That's not an important question.
This
Can I
this is an open discussion, is what this is. This isn't necessarily a meeting of me telling you. I want your opinions on how things are and what you think we could do better, and if you think we need another police chief of police, or we should be merging departments, or what we should be doing. At the end of the day, listen, if you guys are all fucking pussies and don't want to talk, that's fine.
I think we need to fire people. Nobody gets fired.
All right, hold on. Orderly, we're going to form a line if you have something you want to say. We're not just
How
all just
about
gonna be shouting
hands
over
up,
each other.
and then
Yeah, I have
Pridge,
my
you can
hand
yell
up.
at them.
All right, let's get Bass first. He was putting
No,
his
I was
fat
just
arm in the air, and I know
I was
that's going to weigh him
leading
down.
by example.
Let's do the command first, just seniority. Mueller, you're the closest one I see to my right.
In regards to the whole like unified PD pool thing, I don't agree with that, because then we're just gonna have like a huge fucking amount of PD that are just gonna be left unsupervised, no one to look up to, no one to kind of move over to. Yeah, eventually they might be kind of sucked up into a certain pool, or like.
Okay, let me
picked
hold
up,
you
but-
there for a second. They're not just left there by themselves, okay? The people that go to this department are recruited by other departments, so they're accepted to get to that department. But they have to fight to get in an actual police department. They need to.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I didn't think the
consider it like
LSPD
a,
should be absolved by the troopers,
what's a
but
good analogy
I
for
don't,
this? It's
dude.
I mean, it's a-
there's
it's-
too
it
many
would be
command, high
somewhat of a
command.
training
Like,
program, I guess, but
if we have
Yeah,
4
so-
departments with
yeah,
4
but-
different
but
commands,
what
like
I'm
that's
trying to say, so
insane.
who is like the leadership core?
Whoever recruits them.
Yeah. Well, no, but I mean, who's the leadership core to like the junior group? Because are they just going to be
all of us?
Again, there's going to be 3 departments.
No. See, this
I'm
is the
thinking,
entire
I'm thinking,
thing,
I'm thinking.
overcomplicating shit with fucking each department recruiting for other departments and all that fucking stupid shit. One person that is an FTO or up can recruit these people, and once they're recruited, they are the ones that will be looking after them. So instead of you recruiting 73 people at once, you would be looking at 1 to 3 people per trainer to see if they could make it through or whatnot. So the only thing that would be changing here is they would be labeled as a multi-police department rather than under one of your departments, if that makes sense.
Stops favoritism from like FTOs over like actually good police.
I mean, favoritism
stops
isn't a
that
bad
now?
thing.
So
If someone's a shitty cop that nobody wants to be around, why should we have them be in our fucking
So some
PD?
people are shitty cops that everyone wants to be around.
If I may, I guess a good analogy would be how the way Soze, you brought in, state police officers, and then as we continue to go through, I actually got to full trooper. We're still looking. I assume we're still looking to get Aziz and Croc to full trooper as well. Something like that, right?
Not so much
No,
Cross.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like,
Drop the bomb.
but
You should
look,
drop-
look, listen.
Okay, let me.
listen.
It is a good point, but Croc has actually been removed. Aziz is still in the recruit status though. So yeah, that is the general idea though, that we can recruit like that rather than mass recruit and
Got you. All right.
Hey,
I
why?
thought that was a good analogy, but okay. Go ahead. Continue on.
Vale, you've been raising your hand over there.
So just to, I guess, just 2 parts because you're going to open the forum as well as ask for feedback. Which departments would merge? I know you said
that's
you
what
were
we're
thinking of, like,
discussing.
smashing
We're not
together,
sure
like,
what's happening at
a
all
merger.
at the moment.
Okay. I
This
just
is
wanted
so-
to see. I wanted, see if there was any kind of further clarity on that.
So just for you guys to understand where we were at, this is only a discussion that we had in high command, and we were talking in the office down there, and we thought we'd just bring it up to see what. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing has is in movement except for the fat boy over here. The reality is we could go do an election and get a new chief of police and not change a thing. But we thought we'd bring this out and just pick minds and see what what people had thought about it.
I'm going to propose I'm going to propose a general question to you all real quick, just so we could get the heart at this matter that Soze is talking about. Do you feel that of the major departments, do you feel that there's too many? Do you feel that there's too few? Do we need to merge some? Do we need to split some? Or do you think that we're at a good number with the flavor that each department could potentially provide?
I can kind of pinwheel off the feedback that I was going to give on that straight off the
go
rip. I think departments, we're in a good place, right? Like LSPD has its thing, PBSO has its thing, SDSO has its thing. Troopers and Rangers, the state, kind of off to the side, I guess, well, above to the side, question mark. But on that note, I think splitting P&T was a net negative. I think that it caused more issues than it's kind of solved.
That's what I told the
to an
chief.
extent.
Well, you split. What did you say? You split in the sheriff's department?
So no. P&T, like we had personnel and training was like a unified police department thing, and then it split into the different departments. But I don't want to speak like against you there, but I do think that I think a lot of other people involved in the P&T process kind of feel the same, that splitting P&T into separate departments wasn't good, and it's kind of changed like the varying level of training, I guess.
So, as somebody that speaks with the Rangers, which is their own department, and the SASP, which is their own department, which trains itself in-house, I feel like our consistencies is even with Torretti's department, it's like, they might be fucking dumb as fuck, but they're a consistent dumb as fuck. Whereas I believe the police department and the sheriff's department, because of the quantity over quality, don't have the same consistency. While it might be true that it didn't necessarily get any better, I still feel that if the leads can control their entire department, even if they have fewer police in it, it will be a more consistent and well-shaped department.
Walker, you've been raising that one arm over there.
No, I'm actually completely in line with what Vale said. I agree 100% with what she said. Good amount of PD as it is.
So wouldn't it make sense to have all the cadets be unassigned, and then when they're promoted to full officer, they apply to a department?
That was
Wouldn't
the
it essentially
idea.
be like that?
Would
Oh,
would that not just create like the current situation but with an extra step? Because in theory, if you get recruited by, say, let's say Everly is out doing recruiting, right? She's PBSO. Would that cadet then not just essentially be open quote unassigned and then in brackets but actually PBSO?
She'll be
I'm not saying
recruiting for
that
the UPD,
necessarily
no?
a bad thing, right? But yeah, but you know, it's like when you go into a military recruiting office, whichever recruiter you speak to is going to try and hook their own department, right? And again, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does just kind of add an extra step.
I don't know if
can
step's
tell you-
bad if it increases quality.
I'm going to tell you right
That's
now,
true,
I
too. Yep.
actually applied for PBSO and I got interviewed by LSPD first and I went there. So, I mean, it's whatever your preference is, to be honest. And that's going to be like with anybody. If you're going to be, you know, promised, hey, I'm going to be a United police officer, they're going to work their ass to go to the department that they want to be.
If you have to ask me, I don't think anything's broken right now. I think you have a chief of police election. You see how it goes, and then see what happens afterwards. I don't even think you need a lot of opinions. Actions matter here. That's all.
So, for the command that are in charge of, well, this is a pred thing. Do you think you would prefer to have more control on who you recruit and to, you know, revisit perhaps the same process that I was saying, where you could keep the command or whatever structure you wanted. It's not necessarily that, but you
It's a
have a
long
free reign
answer.
to. You remove everybody and just start over, but you're allowed to
All right,
recruit
so-
in any way you want, essentially.
In order for me to describe that, it's going to take me a minute. All right, so when I was first told that we had to hire a bunch of cops, I made sure that I had a training department that was capable of hiring the load that I need. If I was told that I was a more unique or specialized department, then I would have focused more on the people who I directly want to be a part of my department, rather than
Right.
focus on overall hiring and training programs. So I worked with, I performed, I just did I accomplished the task that needed to be done in the best way possible for me.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was a fault of the police department in any way whatsoever. It was what we needed at the time, and that's why we did. And that's why I'm saying if you had free reigns to do it again and have your own more structured department in a way that you see fit, would you think that would be beneficial?
At the moment, I already have my department shaped and filled with the people that I want in it.
Wouldn't change a thing.
I wouldn't change a damn thing.
I would say at the moment for LSPD, at least, like we're already not where we necessarily we'd be at, but with the split in P&T, whether it was a net positive or a net negative, that does allow all departments, actually, not just the LSPD, to pick and choose the candidates that they want to train. So instead of picking and choosing from like a generic pool, we're just picking and choosing based off of the applicants that are hiring and starting them out with that company.
So are the
culture, I'm gonna call
SASP
it,
getting a
from
ranking
day
structure or
one.
what?
And if they don't work out, it's kind of similar to what you were saying earlier. So if they don't work out, we could just fire them. Not everyone is cut out to be a cop. Just because you might get fired from one department doesn't mean that another couldn't pick you up unless it was like a very egregious offense.
Well, my honest opinion on how it all is I don't think people have the balls to just fucking ditch people out of the departments. I don't think if you
Can I respond real quick to that?
I would fire people.
Okay.
Hang on a second. If you think that there aren't better police officers out there that could be in your department over the ones in it, I don't think we're doing the right job, and that goes for the entirety of the departments. If you're at a point where you think your department's good, I think that's a mistake.
There's always room
Can I
for
respond?
Of course.
The only so I'm not going to hold the people in my department to a separate standard that's non-existent throughout all the departments within the PD. It's either we all stand together and have the same standards for what's a fireable offense and what's questionable to do in the field, or we kind of just do our own thing but allow people freedom to do what they want as long as it's not too fucking criminal or too fucking stupid.
Okay, I think a part of that is probably, you know, some Oscar Charlie
discussion
conversation. Yeah. Other than I don't mind, you know, the whole criminal shit. I don't give a fuck about. Like I feel like that's fine. You know, we can discuss the other half of that elsewhere. I think.
What's Oscar Charlie?
Yeah, I agree. Every department, when it comes to legalities, should definitely be treated the exact same way, no matter what. If, like, you know, Bass trying to push charges on Pred over here, or whatever,
What else
anybody
is
can
fucking
do
new?
anything.
Exactly.
I agree. That they
started
should
it.
be
I'm
the
gonna
same.
finish it. That's all.
Shut up,
If
bitch.
we're
Hey,
if
you
we're
started it. I'm finishing it, you fat shit.
if
Oh, fucking hell.
It's very loud. I
fucking
wonder why
is.
they're not in here. Demi, is that you in the back that I see?
Yeah.
Is that Copper?
real
That's
quick,
me.
I thought Copper was here.
real
Wait,
quick,
who's
if we're,
238?
Fucking
Say
fine.
238.
Carmine?
623.
That was LeBron James.
Oh, LeBron.
And my bad, my bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, if we're gonna keep hiring people that let us down, maybe we could hire the LA Lakers too.
Excuse me?
Good one, Chief.
Thank you.
You're
whispering, so
You're
they-
whispering.
Yeah, you're whispering.
Oh,
yeah.
my bad. As a
All good.
whole, who here? Raise your hand if you think your departments could be better than they are with a higher quality of policing. Okay, I mean it's a pretty firm majority for the most part. Okay, so I think what we can do is we'll probably have a discussion after this somewhere along the line with the other guys, but I think we'll look towards an election of some sort for the new chief of police, and at that point, we'll look at how we're gonna do the recruitment process and
Walter
revisit how
did.
we
You're
do
the
that.
reason I raised my hand.
And at the same time,
I was looking at
I might
something.
talk to High Command about this one, but yeah, we'll probably head that way. So if you guys want to, unless you guys have other questions or you know opinions on shit, yeah, you can throw some questions out.
Yes.
Demi, go ahead.
Okay. First off, I think that we should have an election. I was one of the main proponents for it when Bundy had proposed it when I was still in LSPD. And the reason I'm saying that is because I think PBSO is perfect the way it is. And I don't want to change a goddamn thing just because there's no chief in LSPD anymore. I think we're great. I think we should have a chief election, though.
Yeah, we are fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
okay?
Ray.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
my
that's
only
great.
problem with the pool thing is you said something about like the FTOs will be the ones to, draw the pool. So would all existing FTOs stay, or are the FTOs handpicked, and wouldn't that like hinder training?
It would probably be re-picked. I got a feeling right now like there's some, and this is why I think a slow recruitment process is better. Even the people in the troopers, I feel like we can improve on in certain situations. But for me to manage them, it's pretty easy. But I think if it was for Bass or Pred to try and overlook everything when there's like 30, 40 more cops, it's almost an impossible task. So I think us revisiting the FTOs and getting them in line to the standard we want, and then branching that out is the going to be the most effective way of getting it to what we want as a standard.
The only reason why I bring that up because I don't want it to be a situation where because FTO burnout is real, and I don't want a select few like maybe like 10 individuals and they get burnt out, and then the people in the pool are, even though they're not hired, they're kind of like suffering, sitting in limbo because the FTOs get burnt out because we don't have enough type of thing.
Well, that's to an extent a cyclic thing, right? Like with the high turnover that we had, with the amount of cops that we were having to hire, like that is inevitable. That's not the case going to be as much moving forward, right?
You've got to imagine if we have
that's kind of cotton horse.
If we have 10 plus FTOs, I mean, just alone, I feel like I could get all the state police to get to a standard to train anybody in a pretty short time. If they do 1 or 2 people a month, or even 2 months, that's still a lot of people that are going to be joining the police department and getting to a pretty quality standard. So as long as we all agree to do 1 or 2, if that's what's needed, then I don't think we see much of an issue. And if FTOs get burnt out, that's totally understandable. That just means we need to train more. But if we're training them right, it should be very easy for us to create new FTOs because they're being trained by the people that are, trained to do it. They should be totally understanding of that. And like I said, our quantity over quality is what I think sort of forced that into how it is now. And I don't necessarily think it's even that bad right now. I would see maybe a few officers on duty at once might be a bit aggressive, do things in a little strange ways here and there, and it reflects badly on the entire PD. I don't think it's as ridiculous as some people would make out, but I still think we can fix it and resolve it either way. So,
Ricardo, you have a
I
question.
agree.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So going back to what you were saying earlier, I do think there's room for improvement. I think right now the most important thing is there needs to be like consistency and actual punishments for mistakes that people make. Because of all my time being like an officer, I truly don't think there's enough consistent punishments, and that might lead to a lot of like errors and like a lot of mistakes that never get built upon or never get fixed, which leads to issues down the road. So I feel like if we could figure out a very consistent way to punish people and like the punishments actually mean something, I feel like that could lead to like a better long term.
Yeah, and like I said, I think also people understanding that their positions are in jeopardy as well. If they're to be fucking stupid, we want people that want to learn. And like I said, there's not that many people that I think really mess up. But my goal, I've had this goal for a while, but I ended up going
Tell
to
that
Tahiti
to
for a
the
month.
gang.
But my goal, like I said, it only takes one police officer to fuck up, and then you got like 12 gangs, trying to do Magnum season because they think all cops are like that.
I
So,
fucking love Magnum season.
oh fuck me.
Oh fuck yeah.
He's moaning in pain.
So as I was saying, this is what I'm trying to do with the state police, and I'm slowly going to flesh it out and get them to where I want, and I want every other department to feel the same way. I want Pred to be able to feel the same way, and whoever takes over chief of police to feel the same way. I want them to be slow with the process, make sure it's a really good quality, and keep things in check that way. Yeah, I don't know, but either way, I think our next step is just getting on chief of police, unless there's other questions to come out. Then we could probably have another meeting with more people, like a dedicated meeting on Discord or something like that, and probably discuss this a little further without the,
Who's that guy in the back? The sheriff.
I mean, if people have questions, we can.
This is the
we can
time
go
if you
for it
want to
now,
bring
or
up
Walter Christmas, sir.
Oh God, Mr. Christmas.
So you'll know that this is honest because it would affect me negatively. But my genuine belief is that the overhiring of cadets has created an environment during which the standards have all slipped about one rung. Senior officers
rung?
currently rung on a ladder, sir.
Oh right, yes.
Senior
okay.
officers currently act like officers. Officers act like solo cadets. Solo cadets act like non-solo. And non-solos act like incompetent ride-along. And I think that what you should do is you should take everyone in command above and preserve their positions, demote everyone else one rank, and then redo all of the finals for all the people that were passed off during this period of low standards so you can eliminate the low breeding stock from the herd.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Man,
You should fire everyone
So
that
I would be
isn't
a
up
cadet
to
again?
standard.
I think the whole.
I would go back to cadet as well.
So this is why I brought up before. I think if Pred is confident in somebody, I feel like he should just go boom, you're back in that position. And this is why I said the Unified Police Department was a good idea, because essentially everybody in here would be set to rank 0. Okay, but for me as a trooper, I'd instantly recruit all my guys back to their position. But it would give Pred the access, or the chief of police the access, or the privilege, I guess, to recruit the very consistent quality people that he knows are good for the departments, and then start working on the other ones.
To be honest, sir, I think that's what got us here in the first place. You have a bunch of PNT who are operating off of word of mouth and qualified feelings from other people. Turns into a game of telephone, and eventually, when people get burned out on playing that game of telephone, the standards slip. I think you're going to do the same thing that happened in the first place if you just go off of people's feelings about other people.
So it's not so much about feelings. You see,
Wait, you want to murder Toretti?
I gave the
You didn't
example. Do you
mention
think
Toretti, you just said
the
Pred and
troopers
Because
are
Toretti's
a
department is a
department
fucking
that,
joke.
well, now Kross gone at least, am I right?
That's
guys?
you, Gunnar.
Do you think,
Jesus Christ.
The troopers are a department that are a pretty, quality standard overall.
You're like the
consistent,
only one
I guess.
that ever does anything.
I think it's an inapplicable comparison.
Tobis,
because you
just
have
join
such a
us.
small amount of
I
people
would
that you
never.
know everyone. I
That's
don't
the
think
point.
that
That's the
everyone
thing.
knows
So-
everyone in the large
Soze
departments.
has the privilege to pick and choose, whereas previously the LSPD and the PBSO have been required to recruit who they need to
That's
fill
the
the roster.
point I'm saying, that Pred starts off his entire department that way, the same way I have. So he only recruits the people he knows are good for the job, and then we get them to the standard we want, and then move forward.
I understand, and I'm hopeful that your optimism comes true.
Yeah, I mean, Pred is fucking stupid, but we can hope.
I'm only stupid because I'm related to you.
Yeah,
about
you might be my
Toretti?
son or my nephew or what? Fuck Toretti and
do
fuck
look a
Toretti's
lot
department. They're going up
That's
north.
my
They're
sheriff.
Fuck cows.
Yeah,
Oh,
to
he's
be
back.
fair, on this point, like SDSO, you guys have really created your own image from your recruitment process. That has
Is SDSO Toretti's?
yeah.
That's Toretti's. Yep.
And that's
Like
what I'm
they-
saying. Like, I think Toretti's department, I mean, obviously they're fucking dumb, but Toretti's got a consistency. I think the park rangers have a consistency. And I would love to see that consistency within the other departments. I want you to know your brothers, know your sisters, and be aware of everybody in your department. Essentially, that's what I want it to feel like. It's like a brotherhood. I don't think it's easy to do that when we've done what we've done. Essentially, so.
I think the numbers game might compromise you a little bit there, though, sir. To be frank with you.
If I have to get fucking miniguns, but I've got quality cops, I'll do it.
Yeah.
What do you mean, sir?
Fuck it. Hell yeah.
I mean,
Minigun.
If we only have 20 cops on duty, but we've got miniguns to counteract the lack of numbers, then we can do that.
No. So I meant the numbers in departments, right? So in this hypothetical situation, the Rangers, the SDSO, and the troopers would stay essentially as they are, right? PBSO and LSPD would go UPD and then go from there. But that like
these departments wouldn't change. They'd still be the sheriff's department and the LSPD.
Yeah, but they'd be gutted, right?
Their
and
recruitment.
then start from the bottom. But frankly, the PBSO and the LSPD don't have the luxury of being small, right?
Why is that?
So at a certain point, you couldn't have like every department be the same as the troopers, because then we'd only have like 5 cops on duty a day, right?
Well, no, because they would be in the
You know what I
unified
mean?
police department.
Yeah,
ready for a
but I
pickup.
mean, it just seems like they would be unsupervised at that point.
Well, they're not.
Outside
when they're in
of
the
any
unified police department, they're recruited from one of the departments, and they will be looking after the people in it. These people will be treated like the fucking cesspool of the police department, and we all have reign over them to push them around. But we, as FTLs, will recruit them to that and look after them and recruit them to our departments when we.
So what about the people that don't get?
Hold on. We're getting into things that we don't need. We don't even know the bare. We know very little details about how we would do it when we do it. It's just proposing an idea, and then we'd work out how to do it, and we'd get everyone up to date. I feel like we're standing on this topic for too long. You guys have the floor to talk about anything you want right now, and if you want to focus on this, that's fine. Or we're just going to go around in circles because we don't even have any idea on how the whole process would be done yet.
Kross, I
So
saw
right
your
now,
hand up in the back.
pointless.
Yeah, what's your comment, Kross?
Oh, I was just wondering if there was any concerns with the State Departments now getting a ranking structure of like overcrowded command and stuff. I already feel like it's a little crowded. I was wondering if there was any
Maybe
changes.
because there's 4 lieutenants.
No, I mean I'm not saying that. I just mean in general, like the UPD, not just technically the State Departments. I'm talking in general.
You mean you think there's too many people in command? Is what you're saying?
Well, I'm saying, is there going to be any changes or any thoughts about that with State Departments getting a ranking structure? Or is everything just staying the same?
I have no idea what other departments would do, and I really don't give a fuck. As long as my department's running good, I'm happy with 2 captains, 2 lieutenants, then senior sergeants. So that's my structure. That's what I'm going to stick with. I'm not sure what these peanuts would do. That'd be completely up to them.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not giving Brick a minigun. Just for the record.
We weren't talking about your department. We were talking about the real department.
I would never use it. I don't even.
Your fucking department doesn't go to Little Soul anyway, Toretti.
We shot him up every day.
Well, I don't go to Little Soul, but I'm.
Nah, just Brick.
Yeah, that's just me.
Oh, just Brick.
And Brick doesn't even give fellow officers.
Yeah,
medical.
like I said, there's workarounds for all the issues we could face by doing this method. If we have low numbers, we can get better, artillery, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think he understood either, but I think he took it as a slighted me saying the SASP getting ranks is a bad thing, but that's not what I meant. I just meant command in general of all the police is going to be so overinflated now with state police and rangers getting fucking command positions or ranking structures rather than just ranger or trooper.
To get on duty first is all it would be.
But whatever. I mean, we could talk about that shit more in like an OOC meeting.
Probably, be questioning what could be happening, but I think a lot of you guys, even from what I see here, I know a lot of you guys, and I don't think a lot of you guys would be, too worried in terms of having a job still.
I have a concern with it. So is that we'll end up in the same situation.
That's just how things are, right?
Okay,
it's always a cycle.
Circle of life,
no, well,
right?
pause. So if we boot people to UPD and treat them as a cesspool, at a certain point, those people.
I told Nancy I would call her. I didn't say I'd meet
get
her.
Picked, and if the people that don't get picked, they're gonna, eventually
That's-
fall off, stop
Then they
coming
just
on
get
duty,
fired.
right?
That's the point. If they don't
and
get picked, it's
then
because
we
they don't
have
make the
to-
cut.
And then we
They're
have
not
to mass
quality
hire
cops.
again because we have not enough cops.
We don't have to mess high. Listening. We will. We can get better artillery if we need it. If so, for instance, if we got 10 people going to a shootout and we're facing 5 or 6 people and we can't handle it, instead of there being 30 people there, we could just give better armor. Maybe we have better guns, something like that. I would so much prefer to see, especially over the years I've been doing police, a bigger quality and higher power over a quantity and a dirt power. So there's
On that
always
point-
there's always a way to fix that in other systems.
True.
On that
Well, they're
point,
saying-
I think
okay,
things
but-
are pretty
okay.
bad as they are right now. I think every shift I'm going to 2 or 3 shootouts. Constant 10, 13, 78s.
Yeah, and I think the sad thing is I actually think it's better
I
than
don't-
it was like 3-4 months ago. It was like you getting shot at traffic stops and all that sort of shit. That's another thing I want to bring up to you fucking doofuses, especially command. If you guys want to write SOPs and change SOPs because there's certain systems changed in the in our policing. I think they should probably go past high command before that's done. If something gets put through where our cuffs now have times stamped to the labels or some shit like that, or it's easier for them to uncuff people, that don't mean you start beating people on the head or shooting them in the back just because they're trying to cuff police, or because it's no longer necessary that you tackle people. You don't start beating the fuck out of people as a retaliation. These systems come into place because we are trying to push things in a certain direction to help alleviate other things. And you might not think about that, but that's the reality. The goal, while this is more Oscar Charlie, the goal here for our criminals is to think they can run. Their option is to run. Now, a year ago, these assholes would be like 20 minutes in one situation just running around in circles uncuffing each other. And I'm sure you remember that. Then we cooked it up a little bit, and it was too much in one favor, and shootings begun to start happening. We were getting mag dumped. The only things criminals thought they could do was shoot us. So we alleviated it a little bit, and now the retaliation from the fucking police was to start beating them in the head. And that exact thing is what's going to cause a chain reaction of them just fucking shooting, because that's the only option they see. So if you're going to shoot somebody as a fucking police officer, no matter what the fuck they're doing, if they're tackling a cop, if they're handcuffing a cop, you give a very clear and precise communication to say, do not do that or I will fucking shoot you, before you even consider shooting somebody or beating somebody.
Yeah, it's been pretty straightforward. I
I'm
feel
not
like
sure what
every
current
time
SOPs
that's
are, but
happened.
I have seen a lot of that shit. But if someone gets tackled, you give them a warning. So you tackle me again, I'm gonna beat your ass or whatever. Okay, those basics are something that is fucking lost in translation somewhere, but it needs to happen for the greater good.
Can I wait? Can I say something? Kind of like on the whole, touching with you saying like less officers, and obviously this is my opinion, and I think people are going to disagree. But I'd rather have like the numbers thing. I don't really think is an issue. Most of the time, we only have like 10 cops at most respond to a situation. It might be different at different times. but I would rather have 10 competent cops than 40 fucking idiots. And I understand I could be a total dipshit, but when I need to fucking lock it in and get to a situation and do it, I kind of handle my shit. So I am for that. I don't know if that weighs in on anything. There's a piece of PD, this greatness of PD, and I'm just going to be as blunt as I can, that is missing from when I joined the force. We are a fucking joke. Nobody takes us fucking seriously, and
we're not scary.
We're not supposed to be scary. Like, that's not the thing.
It's not us though. That's the criminals.
Well, it's
right? I hate to say it, but
it is not. It is not. No. This is my opinion. It is not. It is not the criminals. I'm not blaming the criminals, because you could make this argument all day and say, "Oh, it's the criminals' fault. Oh, it's the criminals' fault," but it's legitimately not. If things need to be different, it needs to change from within. There's a reason they don't take us seriously. You know what I mean? And it's not, hey, I'm a criminal, I'm not going to take you seriously. There's a consistency missing inside of policing, right? And I ultimately believe that it comes from within the departments.
So I think what he's saying is very true, and the example I give falls back to the recruitment, situations we have.
I mean,
if I run into a park ranger,
listen,
I know the sort of
criminals will never snitch. You'll get labeled a snitch. No one will ever work with your character. Somehow, everyone will find out you're a snitch. People don't want to work with the police ever. That's a crim side of thing. But like, I don't know. It
is a fucking lottery. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
Big D.
I think the point is, like, 95% of the time it could be fine. But those 5% really...
There's also a never lose attitude when it comes to criminals, where they will just car swap 10 times over a reckless evading charge and lose 10 cars rather than just go to jail because they have infinite money. There's a lot of
a lot of what happens here is obviously in relation to that. But
there's problems on both sides, man. There's a lot of dumb fuck cops that shouldn't even be cops.
We react to the world around us, and that's what we adjust our procedures to. It's the basis for everything when it comes to policing.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, majority of us do it fine, and like I said, majority of the people in here probably do it fine. But we don't have the quality control that we had, and that's the issue. Well, that's a issue, I should say, not the issue. It's a issue that we can definitely fix, in my opinion. I don't know if anybody else wants to chitty chat while we're having a D&M or whatever.
Does anyone else have anything they want to bring up, or what?
This can be about anything at this point.
You guys even I wasn't paying attention. I swear, I was reading.
You might not ever get this time again. If you have something you want to bring up, I suggest you do it. Blair.
I mean, I do kind of think wiping some of the, the whole idea of like putting cops into the UPD and then recruiting from that pool and making your department and shaping it the way you want, kind of like how SDSO has done it, right? I think that could be an interesting idea, to be honest. Because I think part of what burned me out as an FTI even, is you train a lot of cadets.
Wait, what's an FTI? It sounds like a disease.
It kind of is in a way, I guess.
An STI is a disease, sexually transmitted.
You just feel training structure,
Oh, okay.
Transmitted. But sometimes you have those really fun cadets, and you like going with that cadet a lot because they're different, I guess you could say, right? They're a lot more fun to be around, and then you have other cadets that are kind of, if you correct them or do something, they get very emotionally upset or something.
Yeah, all that fucking robots.
You get what I'm saying, right? And it burns you out, and you don't want to be the person that's like, hey, you're not doing great.
And this is why I think if we had more control in our departments, where the FTOs were considered somebody very trustable at a higher standard, they could be the ones picking the police. Obviously, you need sign-offs with your sheriff or whatever, but they would be the ones that could pick who they want to train. And if you're with somebody that is enjoyable, life is a lot easier when you're training them. It doesn't feel like fucking work.
I don't know. I think there's, dude. I think there's just. I don't think there's issues.
I think some of that is
on one end.
There's could be advantageous. So
I think it could be a good idea. Yeah.
Another issues idea on both might sides. Be some kind of probationary period. In other careers, when you get hired somewhere, sure, you pass the interview, but you still have to perform for a certain period of time. Here it feels like if you pass a final eval with one person on one day, then you're immune from getting fired or demoted unless you just don't come around. And I feel like that shouldn't be the case.
I 100% agree with that.
True, I think I've only fired people for an activity from as cadets. Pretty sure.
Got to remember, like, I think we can also get to the point where when we are recruiting, that we can say, hey, this guy's an okay cop, but I'm pretty sure we could find a lot better. So just because they necessarily pass the basics doesn't mean we need to recruit them.
It's also it's an OOC thing, dude. People don't want to not hire people, man.
Brick.
Oh, it's that guy again.
Yep.
People don't want to say no. I mean, especially people who've been around for a while and they want a cop. Like, it's hard to say fucking no.
Along the lines with Christmas said, I just feel like we need to be a lot more
I get it, but I mean, at the same time, there's like, how many times can you say yes?
If that makes any sense. Like, SOP wise, we'll say not to do this, not to do this, but a lot of people, I'm gonna be blunt, don't fucking do that shit. So I feel like we need to crack down on that. And like Ray said, there needs to be actual punishments for these people, whether it's demotion or any type of like a reprobationary period where maybe their job is on the line. I feel like that's needed in the PD.
Yeah. I have a piggyback question off that, actually, if possible.
Shit, my boy Conan in the building.
Oh, what's going on, Carter? Oh, shit. So I'm gonna.
Hey, where you been the last few days, Clutch?
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. I was at Academy. Where the fuck were you?
Oh.
Oh, crazy. Rich coming for Predator. I was at Academy. Where were you at, Pred?
I was on vacation.
Oh, yeah, you and me both. Anyway.
Show some respect, guys. He's like corporal or something now, right?
I'm not a corporal. I'm not a corporal.
Oh. Okay,
I'm game warden. Show some fucking respect.
That's my boy, game warden, Conan.
Right. Fast. Yeah, I'm surprised they found a triple XL. Going crazy.
It's actually a quadruple XL.
Quad X.
Stapled together, two of them.
No fat shaming, please. Thank you.
Shut up, fat ass.
You're fat as shit.
Okay, well, I don't know if anybody else has some questions or just wants to chat about anything. But,
Flop had a question.
I had a little piggyback on what was just said. This is more directed at you, Soze, because I know everyone has a different opinion about it. This is off of the accountability. Originally, we were structuring, I guess, IA to help internal accountability. Where do you stand on IA?
Not as much.
Where do I stand on IA?
Yeah. Do you think it's needed? Do you think it's,
I think
IA needs to be talked about OC.
But I can see the value to IA. I don't think there's an issue if people are going to get suspended here and there or things. But I think me, as a department lead, should be very willing to remove people from my department if I don't think they're going to be the right fit. The IA is a tool that can help, but the reality is they're not going to fucking really get rid of bad performing police officers. You know what I mean? They gotta, if somebody murders somebody, sure.
I think IA needs to be like, I am not going to be
look at somebody like Peach,
corrupt.
Very
I will
horrible
not be
cop,
corrupt.
and be able to say, "Hey, Peach, you're fired." Peach isn't here, right?
She's right.
She's right here, sir. Right here.
Yeah, right in front of you.
You get the
I don't
idea.
think she is
though.
here.
You get
It's
the
just
idea.
standing there.
She got a lot more
Absent-minded.
She's cuffed.
Sorry, Stephanie. That was a joke, by the way, Peach. Don't feel bad. But
my opinion is, if IA is going to exist, there needs to be an OOC rule that you cannot be
should be very much more
corrupt.
in control of the firing and be more willing to do it. But I agree that we definitely should be dealing with suspensions. But we sit on this line of, I can see somebody's body cam and know they're fucking doing dumb shit, but we don't do anything about it because that
needs to be like a strict rule. Like, you are corrupt as IA, you get fired.
Just can't use it for some reason. But I think
From the
if we
PD.
utilize that for
OOC
extremely fucked
rule.
up things, or at least training and purposes like that on calling people out. Maybe that could also help guide us in a certain way.
I can't say. What do I say? I think that IA should not be able to be corrupt. Like, that makes no sense. He said we're going to do a Discord meeting. I'll talk about it there.
What happens with cross-department punishments then? Because if I had an issue with Gunna, I had to go to Angel, and he got a slap on the wrist for a clear-cut violation which should have been strike points. So I feel IA could be good.
That's a consistency
Yeah, that's correct. Like the time Clarkson kidnapped me and sold me to Chain Gang for $50,000.
So my
Also
question
me,
is,
I
right,
was there.
listen.
He did me.
So the thing is with IA, right, is it's still going to be your word versus theirs, isn't it? So you got to IA.
I
say this
swear to
shit,
God, I
they're
I
gonna say
swear,
some
I will
shit,
talk about
and
it.
you're still sorta
There's
in
no
the
way to
same
bring it up
position
here.
of, like, does this guy believe you or like you more than somebody else? That's what I think. I don't think it will necessarily help alleviate it all, but we could try IA to handle suspensions to try and get a consistency and be fair. Like that could definitely work.
I do feel like we've tried that already, and I feel like it kind of trailed off in the last probably month or so. But it was, I think, working for a little bit to be kind of that middle ground between departments. I don't know where it trailed, but
Can I say something real quick? IA never really did its job.
it really did.
You've got to understand though. So think about this. Your IA, a cop comes up.
I
to you
will
and
go to
says,
that
"Oh,
100%.
I fucking farted in my cereal." Okay. There's no evidence this shit happened. There's nothing they can really do.
Oh, that's
but
good.
If these guys had access to our body cams to see if you were really a fuckhead, then they could be consistent with their punishments because they would be able to know, specifically what was seen.
I feel like I'm
IA
gonna
should
Fred
just be
shaking, Fred sweating.
investigations into officers like it was initially should to be. Instead, they were just kind of like hallway patrol monitors. It's like telling us, well, someone said you did this, and then punishing us for it. I got punished several times for shit that they
Who
didn't
keeps
even have
calling
proof
me?
of.
Who is this?
Like you said earlier,
Okay.
though, Pred, you want a consistency, right? How do we create a consistency when there isn't a consistent form of evidence or
If
input
enough
of
people
what
talk,
happens?
if enough people are witnesses or talk or can plead a case, it's like any investigation at that point. I mean, if someone's doing something truly criminal, then they come to us and we say, hey, if there's even any evidence of this at all, then they're going to be demoted or gone from the department. Then it's on us. They're confusing the way that they're supposed to operate.
This will never work as long as they are also patrol officers. If they're the same people who walk the
There has to
halls
be a
with their
separate
friend,
unit, yeah.
it will not work ever.
It was a good like.
Not if I was IA. I initially wanted to be IA before when I was an officer, but I was told by Lieutenant Metzger that it wasn't needed.
Oh, fuck Metzger.
I think IA is also needed for those that are not part of the police department to go to IA and talk about their concerns in terms of a specific officer or someone within the Unified Police Department. Because without IA, you don't have that.
Or we could
Wasn't
just
that the
make
point
sure
of
we have
IA?
command members
Yeah,
who
and
are
then-
all
That was
agreed
the start
upon
of IA, yeah.
and do their
Yeah.
job.
Would
I
be
mean,
civilian
there's
compliance.
also
not-
something like that.
I just think they can't be consistent with their rulings, and that's the biggest issue. And the frustration that IA has is people
Supposed to
just
kick
lie
in
to them and can't do shit, pretty much.
Yeah, it kicks open an investigative door, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's like anything. And it actually, if done properly, I think IA could be pretty great.
This
we've
okay,
heard this for
yeah,
3
sure.
years now.
Listen, just for some more Oscar Charlie. The reality is, no police officer, 99% of police officers will just fucking avoid trying to leave evidence on the ground or some sort of. See, if a criminal gets shot, they bleed. If they shoot a gun, there's a casing on the ground. There's so many evidence trails. Whereas if I go and fucking detain some guy and shoot him in the fucking head, I can pick up the casing and just walk off. You know what I mean?
Nobody should be picking up anything like.
Well, they can though. That's the point. This is the thing. It's you can't be consistent when there isn't a consistent measurement of their activities.
Also, for that,
It'll just
you
never
can't
work.
You can't investigate something that's done like 3 weeks later. So, like, if you're trying to investigate
That
something
too.
for like IA, it's going to be really hard to go back to that scene and try to collect evidence. You have to literally report the crime or find out the crime from IA that day to be able to actually get the evidence for it.
Is that guy putting his hand up or is he exercising? I
Yeah,
can't tell.
no, I can't.
Here, hold
Oh.
on. Cannoli's been trying to go for. Let's get Cannoli first.
I just want to circle back to the original
The guy's
concerns.
gonna get a really sore arm and he's only got one arm, guys. Do we really make him stand there like that?
Yeah, make him wait.
I mean, he's an adult.
Actually, yeah, how do you reload?
Well, that's why the ammo pouch is at the front of the vest, right?
All right, look. Let's Cannoli have the floor, please.
I didn't want to circle back to the original conversation we were having about the problem of consistency, and I mean, we wouldn't be here if there wasn't a problem, right? At one point, it changed from quality to quantity.
I just want to
and that's
iterate
okay.
on this though. When we say there's a problem, we're not saying that like we're understanding that of the reasons behind it and why it happened. I don't think it's necessarily a fault of everybody here, but
I agree.
So, wait, hold on. Did we do something to piss off Chain Gang? Is that why we're here?
Yes, I actually got a message from Mr. K last night, and he said, Gunner is not an acceptable police officer. I need you to do something about it, so we're firing you today.
Be gone, Gunner. Be gone.
Mr. K did say I was using my lights in a criminal way today.
Well, that I guess that means I could start the East Side Ballers then when I'm done with my police career.
East Side! I might join as well.
Yeah, we know how well that worked out the first time.
It worked out great for me. I can't say.
Oh, one of the best gangs in the city. I heard people had to leave the city because they were clapping him so much.
So they didn't wake up no more.
Oh my God, y'all are wild.
People are real mad at the floor. So much clapping. Anyways, what were you saying there, pal, before Dick Face decided to be a Dick Face?
Oh, it's all good. I agree with what Claire said and what Gunner said. I think Toretti's department.
Oh,
has been a
everyone hates
shining
Oh, right.
What?
Never mind.
a
keep
shining
going.
example of what and the troopers as well, of what being particular about the type of people you recruit and train can do. So if high command and high commands are in agreement, I think something like you were suggesting, where from a command level down, you kind of clean the slate, and then you can, because if you want change, right, half measures are not going to work. We're going to get to the same place that we're currently at, like Vale was saying. So change is scary, but if you got a bad plot in your farm, you don't just change that dirt, right? You change the whole patch, right? So sometimes jarring changes or shakeups are necessary to fix a problem. That's just my opinion. I think something like Gunner and Claire were nodding to, and you, Soze, is not necessarily a bad thing. It may sting for a while, but if we think macro instead of micro, long term, it could be the right move. So that's just my opinion.
I say this with the utmost. I say this with the utmost respect for everyone in this room. I agree that police state is good, but I don't want us to dance around like it's only non-command that could be a potential quote unquote problem. There's plenty of problems top down. So we have to look. We have to look internally in ourselves in every way, in every aspect, in every rank. Because it's not just we clean all the seniors, we clean all the officers, we clean all the cadets. We're good now. There's people on command and other command that are also doing these quote unquote problems. So we have to look at everybody.
Not knowing what PC is and shit like that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I think we need to move back to everybody being able to punish everybody. And from a high command standpoint, everyone knows what's okay, what's not okay, and everyone is empowered to dish out punishments on stuff. The PNT split happened. It's fine. I think it was a good thing. It puts more work on people, but whatever. But I think when we moved into not being able to punish each other, it's created a lot of problems, and it's just going to create more problems and inconsistencies going forward. I think there needs to be a standard by you, Soze, Pred, Toretti, and Bass, and that's that. And then we follow suit.
I'll be honest, I don't give a fuck about your departments. I really couldn't care less. If I see someone do some dumb shit, I'm going to tell them they're doing some dumb shit. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but if I see someone do some dumb shit, I'm going to tell them they're doing some dumb shit. I ain't going to fire them. I ain't going to suspend them. I ain't going to strike them. But that's, it just depends on the situation. I think striking and shit and screaming at people isn't how you fix people. You walk up to them and you say, hey, listen, back there you crashed into this car, you did X, Y, Z, maybe you should, work on that sort of shit. I think that is a complete
but if there's no punishment,
criminal act or something, though, obviously
they're just going to keep doing it. If they're not going to get fired or suspended, just talk to every time. They're just going to keep doing it.
Hey, so I want to just bring something up.
I almost put Clarkson in jail.
So I know we've been wrapping back around but I want to bring us back to the main topic, which is what you asked us initially, which is what we should do with the departments and such. I kind of want to know what your thoughts after this meeting are, after hearing what everyone said, Soze. And I want to hear what you think should be next for the, I guess you could say, police force.
In which way?
Do you think that all these departments, I personally think that, having all the departments that we have right now is fine. But I want to hear what your thoughts are.
Mate, I'd honestly be happy to have even more departments. I wouldn't give a shit if we had 5 police departments as long as they were quality departments. Small, confined, quality, well-run departments. I think the amount of departments is irrelevant to the entire thing.
Thanks,
If we have the right people,
Walnut.
and the right structures, we shouldn't really have that much of an issue.
Appreciate you. It was fun riding together.
Sure.
Oh, fuck yeah. I was just gonna say the people that kind of encourage the punishments that they kind of deserve, though, are also the people we kind of want to keep in the PD. Like, kind of being Oscar Charlie here again, like Carmine, Gunner, Bloom, like, kind of want those people in the PD because they're characters, but also they are gonna get attention.
Gotcha. Love ya.
Motherfucker, you so drunk. The people in Harmony like yesterday.
Shut the fuck up, slot machine.
There you go. Thank you.
So
touche. That
was a good one.
When it comes to corruption and shit, like I still think we should be able to do it to an
I
extent.
don't know. Vingle did it. Never undid it.
At the end of the day, it's we want to do the penis, but we've got to understand that you know.
I'm glad Bass is such a fuck up. I should have been to jail so many more times than I have.
Monkey see, monkey do is the issue. We as command members should not be you know, stepping on toes and doing that, because we are going to be a reflection of everybody in our police department. If they see us doing things, they think they can get away with doing things like that. So it would definitely be healthier if I think we just, you know, nipped that in the bud and just went back to not allowing that sort of shit to, you know, transpire at this point. At least while we get things in check, that is.
We could probably talk about that later.
Yeah, you should at least be aware of like the repercussions that can come your way. Not everybody reserves the right to be a. Shut up, Tessa. Your girlfriend ocean dumped herself. I won in court.
Don't tell my ranger to shut up, please.
Hey. Tessa's had it coming, and fuck Tessa.
Huh?
I hate her.
You better watch your mouth. Hey,
you watch your mouth, Pred. Don't speak to somebody in the state police like that.
Her girlfriend
son.
ocean dumped herself and blamed me for
Nobody believes that, Kyle.
Yeah.
Well, prove what happened in court.
You know who
what
says
happened?
I
believe it.
The people who are guilty.
Exactly.
Thanks,
right.
Fingal.
Prove it.
Appreciate that. Prove it.
Anyways, I think that's something we should discuss too, though. If we're gonna go through with this process, and I think it's probably gonna be healthiest overall. We have our own departments, even if we create more, whatever the fuck it is. I think what we do is we run a election. We get people put their names in who wants to run the police office, police department, whatever the fuck it is. And if we have a few good people, maybe we can do what we did like last time. We could split up a couple of departments and then have them work on their own. It might be a slower process because I'm going to want to talk to, you know, certain people and make sure they're doing certain things. But I also think high command and command should not be doing any corrupt type shit while we're, you know, in the process of rebuilding. We might need to put our...
Yeah, you hear that, Pred?
Do anything corrupt? And the accusations and allegations that have been brought against me are criminal because you, sir, are the criminal. And everybody in this room knows it, Bass. All you do is have a man tortured in front of 40 officers in a goddamn shit pit.
What the fuck?
It was me. I shot in the shower.
I know you rounded like 7 of us up and had a Stanford experiment at PBSO.
Either way, I think that, you know, we got more questions. We're gonna end up just fucking gibbering on with bullshit at this point.
Probably just bullshit.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if nobody, we could always talk about it later as well. But I think that's what we're gonna push for. I'll talk with the state. We'll get elections or some sort of like formal system set up where people can apply for this sort of shit, and then we'll look at the new system to, you know, do what we've discussed and see how we can make it work. Yeah, and if you guys want to run for a department, guys, lead a department.
Do any of you want to lead the LSPD?
I do.
Anybody in here want to lead the LSPD?
Yeah, I got you guys. Easy.
Yes.
Go Malton.
No.
Put
Go
your hands
Malton.
up if you want to do that.
Okay.
I don't think Pete wants to do it, so everybody. Put your hands up if you want to do something like that.
I'm trying.
Okay, Pete definitely doesn't want to do it.
No, I want.
I like Mueller too.
Me?
There's some people in the back. There's some people in the back that had their hands raised.
I'm very interested
Yeah,
in
I had
getting
my
names
hand
and
up.
whatnot, so maybe I'll make up a document, a Google Doc or some shit, or I don't know. If I copy, you want to do that shit? I'm fucking lazy.
Okay.
Thanks. If you just get a document that someone can put their name for, the badge number, shit, then
Yeah,
we can.
I might run for
bump it in
fun,
the
and if I
general and you
win,
guys
just say
can-
no. But I doubt I'll win.
Do you want like a form where they can just fill out like this
Yeah,
is my
just keep it
submission
simple.
and
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
got
yeah.
it.
Bingo, remind me that when I become chief, the first thing we're
That'll
gonna do
work.
is fire.
Okay, that's probably gonna wrap it up for us. Then we can move on out and do some police work, guys. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what we can do here. Okay, and look forward to patrolling with more of you guys. Except for Serenity
You wanna
Spot.
go beat? You wanna go beat
All right.
down some people in the street?
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Wanna go beat each
Wait,
other off? Is that what you said?
Who do you want to stay?
No, I'm not gonna beat my uncle off.
I'm happy you died.
Thank you, Soze, for the meeting.
What do you want to say to the front, please? I'm not talking to a fucking microphone.
Okay, I'll speak.
We're gonna
Okay.
get in a circle.
No, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Circle
to
up.
get a list of, right, of the night. We all take turns kind of.
Hey, Ricardo, I'm gonna
That was so- Sorry, what's up?
Well, that was crazy.
Well, yeah, that was something.
What did you think about all that?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I hope there's a Discord meeting that he said there was going to be, because I could say a lot more there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I hope. I don't know. I don't think... I have no problem with more departments. I have a problem with high command, or command getting way too flooded, because I already think it's flooded, and when I asked the question, I don't think Soze understood what I was saying, really, and took it as a slight towards the SASP, which is not what it was, but...
Yeah.
Hey, Cap.
I'm sure you have to run off now and go do a bunch of things. And I really need to eat food.
Alrighty. Well, I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Or I'll see you
Okay.
at the house.
I know you've been really busy with everything going on with like all the detective investigation stuff and like IA and all of that. And I just want to say that like I'm really proud of you for, you know, keeping up with everything. I know you kind of got burnt in that one thing with that EMS, but I'm glad you're sticking with this.
Thanks. I mean, it's, you know, I like it. It's annoying. And it's a lot of bullshit, and dealing with way more bullshit than I have to deal with if I just want to drive car fast. But it is worth it, and I'm hoping something actually comes from this next one, and then hopefully we'll be on the way up. But we'll see. We will see. But thank you. I really appreciate it.
Well, I know I've been prickly lately, but I do really support you, and I'm always going to support, you know, anything that you're working on.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Rose. Alrighty. Well, I still need to talk to Malton about this stupid Shelly shit, so I guess I'm just going to stick around here for a little bit longer. Because I can't talk to Bass, because he's not the chief anymore.
It's
Fucking weird. It's so weird. That came out of absolutely fucking nowhere. I feel like they should have announced that he was going and then did an election so there didn't have to be an interim chief. He just didn't switch over for like, I don't know, 2 weeks, a month while the election was happening, but whatever. It is what it is, I guess.
I don't
Keeps
know,
kind of weird, but
that all felt very spur of the moment, you know?
yeah, whatever. Well, I have faith that it'll work out, but at the end of the day, I don't really care all that much because the SDSO is...
I mean, that's the thing, is like we, you know, have our faith in Big T, and like I
Yeah,
trust
and as
Big
much
T.
as they're, you know, they fucking talk shit in there and be annoying and say dumb shit about the SDSO, everybody, even Soze out in there, you know.
Everybody said that like the one department that's really consistent is SDSO.
And I don't think Toretti will ever change that. And I won't let him change that.
I guess it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
SDSO on top.
I'm gonna go home. I'll see you later.
Alrighty.
Talk to Nancy.
I will. I mean, I might just go do it. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course. No,
Okay.
I don't need to be there. I trust you.
Are you sure?
I mean, you're. Look at you. You're the spooky one.
I am very spooky.
No, it'll be fun. It'll be a good surprise.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'll try to get that done. And I will see you later.
All right. I'm excited for the thing tomorrow.
Yeah, so I mean, let's hope. I'm hoping.
I'm
not gonna get my hopes up too high, but I am hoping. So we'll see what happens.
Are you gonna get drunk again if it doesn't happen?
I might just shoot that bitch up.
What? Shoot who?
Everyone.
What? No.
No. I mean, yeah, probably. I'd probably drink my sorrows away, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm expecting it, but I can't. I don't know. So I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but I think that's for the best. 'Cause what else could I do? I don't know who else really would be up for a promotion. There's not many I could think of, so.
I really hope you got it. You deserve it.
I hope so. We'll see.
My gosh. Be dating a corporal.
Yeah, crazy
hot.
cornroll.
All right. You have a good
You
day.
went
okay?
from nothing to dispatch FTO to dispatch fucking basically running it to cadet to solo cadet to full deputy before I got promoted once.
I mean, it's just because I'm so incredible. Honestly.
Exactly. Yeah, of course. 100%.
It's nothing against you. It's
Mhm.
just I guess you just can't keep up.
I guess not. I guess I'm shit.
No, I didn't say that. It's
I guess I'm just
it's
shit
like,
ass,
I'm just,
garbage,
I'm just
dog water,
amazing.
dog dick.
Like you're wonderful, but like I'm like wonderful plus. Sorry. You'll manage. You'll get there. Eventually. At some point.
Mm-hmm.
One day. Probably. What? What is your problem?
Beat the shit out of you. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you.
Is your face okay?
No, it got dumped in a fucking deep fryer. Of course it's not okay. Oh my god!
Yeah, that'll work fine. And yeah, thank you for doing that, Copper.
You look like Brick!
Alright, what were you...
You're also not talking.
Yeah.
What up, Skip?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Now can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
Brick. We could hear you, Brick. Have you seen what you look like?
Oh, I don't think he can hear us.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, now we're talking.
Brick, have you seen what you look like?
No.
You should go look.
I can feel. I felt my cheekbones, and they're not the same.
You should go look in a mirror, Brick.
I don't want to. It's not fully healed. Okay, maybe when I'm fully healed, I'll look like good or something. I don't know, man.
Brick, you should look in a mirror, man.
I don't want to.
You have to. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay.
I don't want to look yet.
It's okay, Brick. Everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah, but like my eyes aren't open. I want the clip.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Gotcha.
Plus, I'm not ready.
Oh, yeah. You should let it heal a little bit more before you
Yeah, I'll let it
take the
heal a little
bandages
more.
off.
And then we'll take the bandages off later.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Probably a different day. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see how I was command?
Yeah, that was pretty sick. Congrats, by the way.
They didn't say shit.
I know. It was badass.
Oh, I can't hear Rose now.
Can you? All right. I'll bye, guys.
Bye, Rose.
Oh. All right, she goes. I think you need to jump.
She said, fuck you.
Did she?
She said, fuck you, Brick.
Did she actually?
No.
Oh, okay.
She just said,
You know,
I'm going to leave now.
Between you and me, dude. So, like, once I got, like, hot, like, She called me. I'm not, dude. I'm trying.
Shut the
I
fuck
told
up.
her, I
Shut
have
the
a
fuck up.
girlfriend.
I'm not even gonna
interested,
talk.
but
I'm
she
not
called
even.
me.
I'm not even gonna.
You can
fucking,
ask her.
I am not even gonna entertain this.
You can ask her. She did call
Brick,
me.
I'll tase you in your dick.
Like her, me, and Fingal rode together, and it was fun. But like, I'm just saying, like,
Brick, I will
I don't know,
tase
dude.
you and make
She
sure
had
the
never
2 of the
called me
prongs
before.
get into each one of your testicles, and then I will shock you.
I'm just saying she had never called me before, and then I got hot, and then she did. Like, I'm not trying to say anything specific, like, you know, but I'm just like,
Okay. All right.
I
Good to
thought
know.
it was kind of
Brick.
weird. I thought it was
Yeah,
kind of weird.
A little weird. I'll talk to her.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, whenever you see Bass walking around, do you just hear like a tuba?
Dum, do, dum, da, dum, da, dum.
Yeah, I keep hearing that.
Would you blame Rose? Yes. More in. Yo.
We're supposed to talk to Bass, aren't we? Or someone.
Well,
I
Malton,
guess.
because Bass is
Malton?
now no longer LSPD.
Okay. Well, there's. Oh, he's still in there.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. What's your thoughts on all this? You've been around a while.
I think LSPD is gonna be a little divided, I guess. If depends on who the chief of police is, I guess. Might just be a little kind of back to square one kind of thing.
Yo, Garcia, come here.
Okay, fair enough.
But we'll see. I'm optimistic.
Well, if Angels PD, as I believe they call you on the streets,
Devil's PD. Thank you.
Sorry, my
No problem. No problem.
If Devil's PD as a candidate they wish to put forward that they think would be good for running, then perhaps you should all galvanize around that one candidate.
Fair enough. Yeah. We're
How many
we're
times
a
is
unit.
Press and Hale gonna post
Hold
the
this
same
shit
picture?
down.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see.
Thank you all for your time. I think I need to stump at SDSO now for a little bit.
Right.
Oh man, Kross, Brickman, you two are some of my favorite SDSO deputies. Come on, let's go. You guys want to take a ride
thanks.
in the helicopter?
Hey, we need to talk about something serious.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yes, let's.
All right, Mullen, I'll catch you, right?
All right.
Do you need anything from me? Let me know, all right?
Yeah, tell the Rangers to vote for me if you actually think I'd be good for it.
Who would you go up against?
I don't know. It's like a recommend thing. So if you guys think
I would
there's
probably
someone
vote for
that-
you, Mullen. You gotta. Yeah, I want to vote with a guy that I can actually make eye contact with. Thank you.
You can make eye contact with me. I just gotta take out my bandages.
Oh,
and
look,
stuff.
I could tell you.
Got
it's
his
probably
head
going
dumped
to
in a
run,
deep
It's
fryer.
probably gonna. I know it's gonna be me. It might be Bundy. Probably gonna be Bundy as well. He
Nah,
seems
nah,
like-
yeah, you were Team Bass when that whole shit was going down. So yeah, I'll vote for you. I got you. I'll get the whole
Alright.
department. I'll only do that, but you gotta get me into the high command chat, please, because I've.
I'll be blunt. That ain't up to me. That's probably still up to Bass and them.
All right.
Just make eye contact with me.
This guy's ugly as fuck. I'll catch you.
Please
Make eye
don't make eye contact.
Be nice
with
to him.
them.
He got his head dumped in a deep fryer.
So yeah.
Malton.
Yeah, let's go. We're chatting
So
about
let's.
something
I need to take the interceptor.
Oh,
You could drive it.
Oh, I can. Oh, okay. You know,
Well,
you
I don't
know,
have to
Kross,
give you
no,
permission.
No, you could drive it across.
What? Really?
I'm in a. You know what? Something's got me in a real charitable mood to others.
Oh
right
my
now.
God, Malton.
Yeah,
You already
could-
know I'm. Listen, you don't have to schmooze me too hard. You already know I'm voting for you. You're a captain
Oh,
in my
okay,
grief
perfect.
unit.
Well, then,
Yeah,
if that's the
we
case,
already
what
talked
if we
about this.
let Brick drive? Hey,
I
go
don't
wild
wanna.
card it.
I don't like driving.
Brick doesn't like driving.
Morale cop.
Oh, okay. No, you could drive.
I'll win everyone over with morale cop eventually.
Oh, thank God, there's no improperly parked interceptors. I would hate to have.
Well, those are on the
one.
on the yellows.
Yeah, but they're Chargers, so.
Shotgun.
Well, that's
That's
a wide.
fine.
That's a wide body. Oh well, that one's parked normally. So.
Which one?
This one in the back.
Was
They're all
that
the same.
2, 3? Yeah, I can't tell. Dude.
Probably
Get the fuck
Underwood.
outta here.
Where are we going? SDSO?
I get. Well, you said we had to talk about something.
It's not. It's in relation to Brick.
Okay, do we need to push him out of the car?
No, he's
what?
He needs to be there.
Oh, okay.
It's something stupid. I was gonna go to Bass, but Bass is no longer the chief.
Correct.
I know Cock and all that, but it is something a little more important, I guess. So I don't really think I should be going to like a corporal with it.
Okay, yeah. What's up? Look, I'm a man of the people, Cross. I'm always
Of
down to
course,
help out
Martin.
the little guy. What's troubling you? Not that you're little, of course, Cross. I hear around town that you're the biggest guy of them all. What's on your mind?
That is true, actually. I did win the relay race today, 75K.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
So it's about Shelly.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, you guys actually. So I'll be blunt. Like I do want to lead by example, even if it's by the end term. I believe that a crime is only as serious as the victim intends it to be. So Brick, I'm just gonna cut to the chase right here, and you could tell me if this is not what you're wanting. But I'm gonna support whatever it is you want to do, Brick. Be that strike points, suspensions, or even criminal charges, if that's how far you're wanting to go with this.
Oh. Okay.
Now, that's not to say you could dangle this over her head. I'm not going to let you be an asshole
Yeah, it would
to
be funny.
my officers. It would be, but in essence of you making it funny, that inherently tells me that you don't think criminal charges are warranted. You get what I'm saying?
Oh. Well, she told me that I tripped, but I didn't.
Did you?
No, I felt her hand on the back of my neck.
Okay, well, what are you wanting done about it, Brick?
I want her to host an event for SDSO.
At Burger Shot?
I want her to make an event and host it for us.
I could try to mediate that or ask
She has
for
to.
that.
She has to come up with the theme.
Oh shit! Hang on. Let's
and
see.
cater it.
Hello, Mr. Volker.
Oh my god.
You
Hey,
can,
Max.
Hey, Mr. Volker.
Cross, in my darkest hour, I need you to rally against everyone else and help me.
This is rough.
This is rough, isn't it?
It is rough.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
You know I like you.
Who else do you like?
If anything, I love you.
I love you too. But who else do you love?
There's only one other person that I would ever even consider voting against you for.
Who's that?
Malton.
Understandable. I agree with that.
There's no one else that I would even. I'm not saying I would 100 like without certainty. I mean, I'm 50-50 right now. I'll just tell you the truth. I'll just be blatantly obvious. I mean, blatantly upfront with you. There's no one else. I don't care about Bundy. I mean, I'm coming around to Bundy a little bit more recently because he's been nice to me. But there's no one else in the UPD that I would vote for besides you or Malton for chief.
Right.
Peach is running.
I would never vote for Peach.
What about me?
I don't. I goof around, but I think the leaders of the UPD need to be cops like you and Malton.
Yeah.
I don't think it could be some fucking Joe Schmo random. I think it needs to be somebody with a reputation already, somebody who is not corrupt, is clearly very much against the corruption, is a good leader, etc., etc. And I think the only people I could think of at the present moment that I respect and like enough in the PD to get chief is you and Malton.
I honestly, if it was between me and Malton, I'd probably vote Malton over myself. But
I wouldn't say that. I mean, don't look down on yourself.
No. I just mean like he's got like that, I guess seniority to it, and like he's been in the position longer. So like, I
well,
think
that's
even
also
in that
a
instance,
fighting point, though.
Well, no. But I mean, like, it would be a case of like, if it came to him being like chief, and then I like it to secure it, it was just like I second to like assistant. I think that would be like a fucking terrifying powerhouse of the LSPD.
I would not be against that. That would be pretty sick.
It would be pretty cool.
As long as you demote all the fucking useless bastards in your command.
Yeah, well, I'm. Ooh, Devil PD are gonna. They're gone.
Oh my god. No, Max, I love you. And I think you'd be a great fit for it. I think you or Malton are easily the two that should be in the running by far.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm waiting for the. I think I'm just gonna hit the gym. I'll be around the next couple days, and then I'll see what the fuck is going on. Everyone's obviously talking about it and hyping it up now.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta find out how it's actually even gonna go. So
It's literally like a case of Copper is gonna post a sheet where you can post who you want to be chief of police in, and then when there's like a large swathe of like a certain name, she's gonna ask them if they actually want to run for chief of police, and then if they do, then she'll put them forwards for the election.
I put down more than one name.
I don't know. I have to ask.
Well, I will.
Jesus, it's so funny looking at the Bash running.
Yeah, but he's a
Holy
fucking
fuck.
moose. He needs help.
It's like the Indiana Jones scene with the
I
boulders.
think they did that shit stupid as fuck, though. I think it should have been announced that Bass was going to go over and be deputy or whatever the fuck at the troopers, and that it was like 2 weeks, and that's 2 weeks or a month, and that's when we did the election while Bass was still there, because right now it's just in limbo, which is weird. I know Malton's acting chief, but...
Yeah, Malton's acting chief, and then did you hear like the weird powers that he's given to me and Fitzpatrick? I don't know why those two names. He said you and Fitzpatrick can strike anyone of any rank within the LSPD.
I like that. I like that.
That's pretty good.
I mean, Fitzpatrick's a good-ass dude.
I just gotta look for people to actually fucking strike.
Yeah, well,
I'm reading that Bundy report, seeing what I can do.
Holy fuck. All right, Max. Well, I wish you all the fucking best, man. And I hope, you know, interchangeably, you and Malton, either way, are chief and assistant chief, and that's my genuine, honest opinion.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt you for a second, but I'm looking forward to it wherever it goes. So I appreciate
Yeah.
you. I love you, buddy.
All right, love you, Max. Have a good rest of your night. All right.
You too. You take care, bud.
Mwah.
Look, I guess what I'm getting at, Mr. Falker, is, you know, whether indirectly, I think everyone in this city has a part to play, and I do think that the PD might be a little bit of a crossroads right now. So I encourage everyone who has friends in the PD. You could say that, right? Like, obviously we haven't interacted much lately, but a Chief Moulton would look very different than a Chief Gunner, for example, in terms of that. And if that... Yeah, but I'm not going to make wide sweeping changes. I mean, are you asking me if I would fire someone or just people in general? Oh, yeah, look, I'll be blunt. I think the UPD has jumped the shark. Like, I get the whole waiting till the end of the court case, but I think at the end of the day, the PD should not
Listen,
have the
I've
same
said this
standards that
before.
the DOJ has. You know, you could probably...
I don't know how I would do it.
In court, but
I don't know how I would do it, but on the real, I think there needs to be... listen, people only go up in ranks in the UPD. It's been like that forever, and people do not get demoted, and people do not retire, ever, for the most part. People are in the UPD for fucking ever, and it's impossible to get new people in the ranks, because what do? I mean, at some point, I will be ready for sergeant, but if I'm ready for sergeant and Silas and Cooper are still sergeants and they're not ready for lieutenant, then that means there's going to be a third sergeant. And I know Bones at some point, if he gets, you know, stop being like a fucking baby, because he's a little too Bones is too SBSE, in my opinion, to be command in any sense at the moment. I feel like people just wouldn't take him seriously, which is fine, but like, I think Bones could be a sergeant one day too. And then what do? Do we just have 4 sergeants? Like, it just doesn't end, you know? I'm command material. It's true. Captain Picadillo. I right now my goal on Kross is to get sergeant, and not anything more than that until I see how I like being in command. Obviously, I need to get corporal first, and then I gotta work my way up. So we'll see what happens there. If I like it, then maybe I'll shoot higher. But like I said, yeah, people just don't fucking retire, and people don't get demoted. So why would, like, the ranking structures are always and always and always and always and always gonna get inflated no matter what. I mean, even if it takes a year, the ranking structure is still always gonna get inflated. And that was my core problem with that I tried to talk to Soze about, but I don't think he understood. And if there is an OOC meeting, I will talk about it way more. But I do think that inflation of command is a big deal in the PD. I mean, it's like there's 3 sergeants on every fucking scene. Like, there's 3 corporals at every scene. There's fucking... There's some scenes you'll go to, there'll be fucking 3 captains at a scene. Like, it's fucking insane. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. I can't talk about it too much now, but we'll see what happens, I guess. I'd love to see how Malton would run the LSPD. Would he be around? I hope if Malton became the chief, he'd be around a lot more.
Whereas if you're wanting a chief of police who sells you drugs, then that's the kind of name that you would have to ask your chief of police friends to throw in the hat for you.
You've been selling drugs, Brick?
Huh?
I
You're
don't.
selling drugs?
I don't think
Brick's a slinger.
here's the thing. I don't think there's
No.
going to be about. I think it's literally just write-in candidates when the time comes.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah, ask around, see who's running, see whose style fits you best, and galvanize the HOA around it. Because at the end of the day, look, I'm just one person in the vast UPD. If this city chooses to spit me out and reject my style of policing, then hey, who am I to decide against that? We should give the people what they want. All right, well, you have a good day, Mr. Falker, and yeah, I'm sure you're out of your house already, but yeah, feel free to keep calling me if Toretti doesn't pick up in future days. All right, bye. Hey, what's up, Willie? Are you writing in Jared Peak's name? I just gotta know. I know you two. You know, go way back.
Yeah, he's my best friend.
Okay. Chill. That's one for
What?
Peak.
Jared Peak?
Who the hell's that?
You guys don't know Jared Peak?
You don't know who Jared Peak is?
Who's Jared Peak?
Oh, Jared Peak.
Yeah,
Actually,
him and Willie go back to the PD toe days.
Which one's Jared Peak?
Hutch Cop.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was the other one. Summit Cop.
He's my best friend. They gave him my parking lot, and then he fired me so I could become a cop.
Oh, that's...
Aww.
That's
yeah,
sweet.
I mean, honestly, if it weren't for Jared Peak, Willie might not have gotten hired for another little bit.
Yep.
That would have been sad.
Extremely.
Well, we're here now.
Yeah, we are here now. So,
So, Malton,
yeah,
do you want my honest opinion on this chief shit?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
The only other person that I think that I personally would even debate voting for against you, not to say that I would, is Mueller.
Single chief.
Is Hit Mueller? Oh, that's
Yeah.
understandable. I'll be honest. Like, I don't want to throw this term around often, and I don't know if he's quite ready yet. But if I won, I was going to highly encourage Mueller to apply to be the assistant chief. I think Mueller stocks have been on the rise for a while. I do think that.
That's what I said, actually.
Yeah, I do think that the big HC is in his future if he sticks with it and if he wants it, but I don't know if it's like right now. I would really like to see him in a slightly different environment with all of his base takes, but I would like to see him up there in some capacity.
My thing would be you as chief, and Mueller as assistant chief. That's what I would probably push for, and I hope we can vote both. I would.
Wait, is this going to be a vote?
The way it's explained, which Senate can change this at any time, obviously, but it's going to be a pure write-in vote, and then it's like from the pool, like either like a decision is going to be made, or like maybe like some kind of smaller like official election might be held. But it sounds like it's just going to be a form that people do write-in candidates for.
Yeah, I just hope it's not too shitlordy, and I hope people take it at least semi-serious.
I mean, look, I think this is not to speak ill of her, because I think Soze said some stuff in the meeting, right? But I think you are going to get like some Peach votes in there and some Fingal votes in here, but I don't know how much those are going to be seriously be considered.
Could you imagine if Fingal was the chief, though?
That would be, yeah.
Could you imagine how cool that would be if the
and
Fingal,
he would be like the 1,114th chief, I think.
Yeah. Just wait till November 14th when Chief is elected Fingal.
What?
Shelly's calling me. She's trying to witness tamper.
Yeah, she had. I mean, she has been.
Yeah.
It's all right. Let me get that out there real quick. Okay, so yeah, look, this Shelly thing. Look, Brick, I know you're a morale cop. I know you used to be like strikingly devilish good looks. The best in the city. I've heard all the girls say they wish you could make a come in them before marriage. Oh man, look at that face. So
She burnt his
gorgeous.
face. She burnt his face off completely. It was stuck to the floor of Burger Shop.
It was like a puddle of face.
All right, so like I said, I'm gonna back your corner in this because you are the victim in this. I can't make any promises. I cannot mandate her to do an event, nor am I going to like choose to strike her or punish her severely if she doesn't. But is that what you are wanting me to try to use my powers to push to Shelly? Is some kind of SDSO event at Burger Shop? Excuse me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think she needs to be. It's not my place. But I think like there has to be like at least, if no criminal charges want to be filed by, you and Brick, that's totally fine. I don't care. But I do think there needs to be some sort of at least a little bit more of a punishment than the event.
Yeah, no, I do agree. It would be more than just an event. I just want to see how far he wants to take it. And also, to be blunt, this is specifically directed at you, Brick, as the victim. I've never believed in conflicts of interest when it comes to prosecution. At the end of the day, you are an officer. You were the victim, but that also makes you the best witness, technically, to the crime. If you wanted to arrest Shelly and charge her now with assault with the deadly being fry batter grease, then I think you would be within your right to do that.
Oh, okay.
But again, if you're doing this whole I'm holding it over your head for 60 days bullshit, then I'm going to back her, and I'm not going to let you use that to bully her for 2 months.
That's a lot of work to hold on to that. Ugh.
It's a pretty straightforward case, Brick. You are not investigating, is what I'm getting at here. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm just gonna give Kross my report or whatever for this. Like, I don't know if you want me to email to you or something.
I mean, if I'm gonna push criminal charges, which
you want to do that,
your decision,
which is fine. But I don't.
I'll be blunt. Like the event thing, like I could swing it, but I can't force it either. Either way, I was going to do. You're not like technically like making a serious complaint about it, but it's still not something we should be doing. Was there civilian witnesses, or was this just between the two of you?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people.
Okay, if there was lots, then I would say 15 strike points at least. Maybe a little more than that. But
oh shit,
she doesn't come on duty all that often, so I don't think it'll affect her much.
Well, yeah, that's why I say at least 15, maybe even like 20 or something like that. But yeah, if she did that in front of a bunch of civilians, definitely should not be encouraging that behavior, and she should get an internal wrist slap if nothing else.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Willie, you came in the middle of all that. Did you kind of get though what all this election crap is about?
Yeah, they poached the chief, huh?
Something like that. Oh my god, man! Carmine is going for the.
Yeah, they kind of did. Yeah, they took him. I thought it would have been smarter to do the election and like announce that Chief Bass was leaving, and then do the election while he was still chief, and then after like 2 weeks or something, or a month.
Remember when they tried to poach Brick and Brick shut that shit down? He said, "Why would I want to go to the troopers?"
Yeah, it's smart. Why would you want to go to the troopers? Hey, I could do my job as much. like it's hard, and do whatever I want in the SDSO with a lot of people that I want to hang out with. I don't need to be like in a different department to be. Like if I want to be a sweat cop, I could be a sweat cop in this department. So why the fuck would I go anywhere else? I love they've got people here, so why would I ever leave?
Yeah, but I think I got it, Malton. Hearing people talk and being in that meeting.
I mean, look, Owen's probably going to be making a lot of hissing noises over the next couple of weeks, but I certainly would appreciate some stumping up here.
Listen, I'll talk to Jared Peak if he's not interested. You have my vote.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You know, I always dress like you for Halloween, so.
That's true.
I will say, I think if the SDSO was going to support anybody as a unit, it seems like it would be you.
All right.
More than likely.
Or Fingal. If he runs, which I don't think he will, but
Well,
I'm just saying.
Listen, Malton, if you do get chief, you might, I don't know, for our vote, you might have to poach Fingal and make him Lieutenant Dan.
Why does that have to be an LSPD thing?
Don't do that, please, for God's sake.
Like,
You don't want Lieutenant Dan?
Does Toretti not want to make him a lieutenant?
No, he's really against it for some reason.
I'm against flopping for rank on principle, even for Dan, Fingal Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Just give him a title.
Yeah, just give him a title, man.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
already
Like,
calls
we should be
himself
able to get
senior.
titles that are like official titles, but they don't necessarily give us power. Like, let me get morale cop.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like these fucking, you know, not pissant. That's like a little condescending, but these like these smaller little units really that are meant to lighten the brevity around the PD. Like your rank name doesn't really matter. Like I haven't really come up with rank names for like Molten Marauders or anything, but you could. I don't know. I could come up with like a stupid as fuck title like Grand Marshal for the Marauders, and you know, it'd probably be okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're a captain in the grief unit. You're the acting chief of police and a captain in a unit. That's crazy.
You think I should just name like the head of Bolton's Marauders as like the Grand Marshal or like the Supreme Grand Marshal or something?
Yes, good idea.
You think that's a good idea?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, usually that only comes out. Maybe I could make like a special announcement, you know, in like on Monday, like an hour after the storm or something.
That would be a good idea. That's a smart idea, actually. I think a lot of people would be receptive to that.
Yeah, the Molten's Marauders unit lead is called Supreme Grand Marshal. Yeah.
Supreme Grand Marshal.
Yeah.
Who that?
That'd be that's probably more. That'd be some real G unit shit.
G unit.
Hell yeah, Lloyd Banks.
You want to be in the G unit, Brick?
The one that Ingvar does? I
No, it's the grief unit.
Oh, I don't like griefing.
What?
That's a lie.
When do I grief?
All the time.
I cheat in competitions, but I don't grief.
Baller, how far back are you articulating with this like this fucking power I've given you?
I'm not actually. I read the report that Bundy gave me. I wouldn't actually do anything off of it. There's no admission of guilt within it, like everyone else makes out there would be. It would be fucking. I would find it hilarious if I suspended Bundy for his hit on Bloom, but I'm not.
I would find it hilarious if you suspended Bundy during this quasi-election cycle too, if I could be honest. But that's probably not a good look.
Yeah, no, it's
terrible look, but it would be fucking hilarious.
That's a terrible look if Mueller suspends Bundy, you know, basically with my authority during the
completely erase the campaign. It'd be great.
I mean, he could do it.
Oh my God, is Bundy shooting for chief?
He probably will be. It's just on
Oh
assumption.
no.
I assume he is just because he did the petition, but I don't know for sure.
Later,
48. The shift one is into 2. Find out about it. Like Martel, that lot. They'll probably be running as well.
I mean, obviously, this is it depends, I guess, on how big the pool is. But I mean, the more people that run, the more split the vote is at the end. But I still do think people should vote with their thoughts and hearts and minds. There we go. You know, if they
Shelly keeps fucking blowing me up.
She probably shouldn't be doing it. Shelly, Burger Shot Shelly still?
Yeah.
Why?
Keeps texting me and calling me saying you were joking, right? Because I told her she was going to jail.
What did Shelly do?
Dump Brick's head in a fucking deep fryer.
Oh,
What the
that's why you
hell?
look. That's why you look fucked up. I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
that's why I
I'm
look
sorry.
fucked up.
You
Yeah.
okay, Brick?
I literally had her. Okay. Also, by the way, Malton, I did have her in cuffs, and then Pedro put her on the back of a bicycle, and they just left, and she didn't tell
She
him to stop.
escaped custody.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, she didn't. She couldn't move. She didn't have free range of motion, but
Yeah,
She could have returned herself in. You know.
Historically, we don't charge for that, but if they don't turn themselves in, we might consider it. Yeah. But I mean, if Brick wasn't like gonna press charges,
well,
to
Brick
begin
was
with.
dead basically, so I didn't know. I was just doing my job.
Are we doing this based off of one of those things where it's the victim has to want to press charges for us to press charges, or because I know that sometimes we don't care whether they want to or not.
I think if it's like an omega violent felony, like I mean, deep fryer is, I guess, is kind of violent, but I mean, it's a little more unique, I suppose.
I just
but
want to make sure that she has to make an event for the SDSO.
in general, I think crimes are only as serious as the victim takes it, but I think I probably draw the line at shooting and stabbing. I don't know about frying, honestly. I never considered if frying was over the line or not.
She deep fried hot brick. We don't have hot brick anymore.
Oh, can't they just get plastic surgery again?
It's expensive.
Are you serious? It's
You only had
I gotta
so
wipe
much
my
loose skin
guys,
to
almost
work
so much
with, and-
Skin, yeah.
And he'd have to wait months for his face to heal before he
Yeah,
could
you
even
guys gotta get
consider
her
it.
skin shipment and stuff like that too.
Brick
It's
finally
just
got
like-
me some hair plugs.
Oh shit!
Oh, Willie,
Damn, hell yeah.
It's coming in.
That looks pretty good, Will.
Yeah, it's too bad the top, like, you missed a little bit on the.
Yeah, a little coin slot up there, but
It happened. I couldn't
Yeah.
afford that spot.
Yeah, that's all right. All right, I'm gonna go to bed.
Can we have can we get a domestic violence charge?
Yeah, for when you pushed Rose earlier.
I feel like we should, considering we have a 1016 like
Okay,
domestic.
guys. You really think that's gonna go well?
Probably not.
It'd be hilarious, but there'd be a lot of crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Not-
Gunnar, what
not
are
in
you
this
up
city.
to?
Maybe 4.0.
True.
Oh,
What'd you say?
okay.
He's on the
Well,
phone.
look, Gunnar. Obviously, I'm not.
Brick.
Yeah, I'm sure. I saw you raise your hand. I'm sure you're gonna put your hand in the form. I just wish you the best of luck.
How you been,
Man.
handsome?
Yeah, I've been okay. I've been fucking. I've been committing 5 days at the gym again.
Yeah. Same.
Getting fucking ripped again. I hate it.
It sounds a little coincidental, but I've genuinely same for the past 3 weeks.
The past 3 weeks, oh fuck, I've only been 2.
Well, this is my 3rd week. Tomorrow would be 3 weeks in a row.
What are you doing, like, routine wise? Like, what are you actually getting up to now?
Like, as a cop?
No. Like gym.
So I'm losing weight. So I go, I run, which sucks. I hate it. I want to die.
No one likes running.
And then I do muscle groups. I mean, obviously I'm still losing weight, so I'm doing more high rep, lower weight. I'm not like pushing it. Besides for like biceps and shit, because I don't really have fat on my arms or anything. So
Been doing
Yeah, have fun.
I've just been doing strong lifts again, but then doing fucking like
All right, but
running for an hour every fucking day, and I hate
I was
it.
never like a weightlifter, like a heavyweight kind of guy. Like I'm already pretty big. I don't want to get any bigger. I just want to get toned up.
You're like really tall though, aren't you?
6'1".
Oh, okay. never mind. I thought you were like fucking like.
What about if you're
balloons
standing
to
on your money?
6'1.5".
Oh, that's not
if
a
they were in
lot.
singles.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Shit, man. Sorry about
I'm
that.
fucking poor.
No, there's always. Yeah, when was the last time you picked up your paycheck?
Actually, I'm not that poor. I lied. I have 500K. I won 75K today.
Oh,
For the
that's
relay
nice.
race.
Oh, that's how much it was?
75K for first, 50K for second, 25K for third.
Alright.
Cop is typing up a storm about. He's getting ready to post the
She's
fucking
getting ready. She's
thing.
getting ready. I'll stump with Crane real quick, I guess, before I bow out. Hello, Your Honor, Judge Crane. How are you this evening? Oh,
But yeah,
look,
I'm
I
already
suppose
down like
I
7.
suppose I should get you up to date. You may find out eventually. Have you been?
Already down how much?
7.
7 pounds?
Yeah.
I'm down. How much do you weigh at the moment?
So I started at 240, almost 248, and now I'm down to 240.
Started.
My car. He's such an asshole.
He does this all the time.
Yeah, he's such a scumbag. You know how many times he takes my car? It's absolutely. The other day he took it, I got it back, and it was red engine.
Red? Like,
yes,
he just
like
fucked it that bad.
I don't. It may have been like really close, and that's all it took. But it seemed like he really did a fucking number on it.
He like he just like takes the first thing he fucking sees. I'm surprised. That's why I was so terrified about fucking the helicopter being there. Always interceptors or helicopters.
Just whatever's would be the biggest pain to take. That's what it'll take.
It's like with fucking Martel, where she goes like she sees a motor and she just grabs it and she goes, "Mine now." The amount of times where I've been like blamed for her like destroying it.
Yeah, Malton. I made Malton a captain in the grief unit.
What unit?
Grief unit.
The fuck is that?
So a unit that I created with Bones, where we just grief people.
Okay.
Not like criminals, cops. It's never like bad. Like we won't like stab them. But so like the other day, I hid into Reddy's trunk for like an hour just to pop out and be a dick. Like Malton will just steal cars to be a dick. Like just stupid shit. Like it's not like actual like anything bad.
Yeah, it's just like minor inconveniences.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm down to 240, and I mean I'm pretty big. So I used to be, I was 300 at a time, and I got down to 210, and I was in good shape, like really good shape. Like I was not fat, like I was in shape. So I don't really have that much to lose. Just another maybe like 30. Goal is like 190, but we'll see how I look because, like I said, I got down to, I stayed at 210, but at one point I was like 200, and I didn't like the way I looked. Like I was so skinny.
Like I'm an inch shorter than you, and I want to get to 180. And the whole the most I've weighed is 240 at highest. Now I'm 220, 225 or something like that. I've still got to lose a fair bit, but this is gonna sound really fucking stupid, but I base like my like body, how I want to look off of like, you know, look at the weight ranking structure of like the UFC.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I look at that and
Paulo Costa.
I look at the guys in the division and I'm like, I know all of these guys can beat me up, but I want to be in like a part of a division where I feel like I look like I could beat them up, just like visually. I feel like if I just creep down to the next one down, I'd be like the bigger guy out of all of them, and I'd beat the shit. Be able to.
Okay, but you have to think like when you're seeing these pictures of these dudes, it's also after their weight cut. Like Paulo Costa probably walks around at like 220.
Yeah, he's
but I mean, huge. That guy's a fucking monster.
Yeah, well, he's definitely not natty as well. He might be now, but
maybe. You know what body I'd want? This it sounds so cringe, but like a body that if I could pick, I would get it is Luke Rockhold.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't want to be big. Like I want to be lean, but like ripped up. You know? That's my goal. I don't want to be a big. Like I don't really see the point in getting huge. Like I said, I'm already a pretty big dude.
That's fair. I
Oh, Anthony Johnson was disgusting. I mean, the fact that he made 170 was
I don't
absurd.
know what I want. I don't know what I want. I'm just kind of like working towards it, something at the moment, and then when I get there, I'll figure it out and refine it a little more. The only thing, literally the only like physically like aesthetic part of my body that I like is my fucking my traps and shoulders. So I'll do so much more fucking exercise to get those.
Ooh, you're a traps and
like,
shoulder guy.
Yeah, having fucking like cat shoulders with like large trap. Ooh.
I'm a glamour muscle guy.
Really?
Chest and arms. I those are my like main priorities, to look as good as I can. And abs, obviously, but that's just weight loss. You can't really do shit. It's just genetic.
I've never had pecs. I don't think I care about it, and I've had like a veil of fucking abs at one point, but I'd have to like lose way more, and I really didn't.
That's my
give a
goal,
fuck about
brother.
it.
I want to see abs once in my life. Cause like I could feel like, so when I was skinny, I mean I could even feel it now. Like the cut down the center, can't really feel the abs under like fat and stuff. But the cut in the middle, the cum drain or the cum gutter, whatever you want to call it, I got a fucking deep one. Like if I lost the weight, I feel like my six pack would be fucking insane. And I want to get to that point one day where I could actually see it. You know what I mean? Like that is my goal.
You're gonna be one of those guys that has like the really fucking prominent abs.
I mean, I hope. I've never seen them.
You've seen those videos of the guys who are able to flex them both ways?
Yeah, it's gross.
That shit fucking freaks me
It's
out, man. When they
fucking
flex them
disgusting.
down, I get how they do that. I feel like I have like very limited like muscle control. You know, you see people like shaking their pecs and like fucking moving their.
Oh, I could do that shit.
Dude,
I'm doing it right now.
Like, oh my god. Like, oh my god. Dude, oh my god. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to feel on my body.
Cum gutter,
right
that's
now,
a new
like,
one.
how
No,
the
it's
fuck
not.
I even control that, and I don't understand how to do it. I feel like I was gifted with like the ability to use like my hands and feet, and that's about it. Those are the only muscles I control. Everything else is just like, yeah, these exist. They do their job. You don't get to fuck around with them.
I don't know. I mean, I've always been able like pec stuff. Like I could flex my pecs. Like I've never even had to think about that. So it's weird to think that that's just something you can't do.
The chief of police candidates got put up.
Oh, really?
And Big T posted it and said, "Do not leak this," and it's just like, write your name if you want to run for chief of police. Well, shit. If it's that way, rip me, I guess. It's gonna come down to a popularity contest. Let's be real.
I think, okay, what I'm hoping, but I don't know for sure, is that the names are going to be put in there. The sheriffs and fucking Soze are going to look at it, pick who they actually think could be a good chief, and just disregard like people like Fingal or Peach, which, although would be funny, doesn't make sense and is definitely a terrible thing for the PD. And then have like the serious names up for voting.
I think we'll genuinely see Gunner on there.
If Gunner gets chief, I really genuinely think the PD's doomed. Because
Gunner becomes
with all
chief,
my
I'm
heart,
leaving, but
I like Gunner. I think he's funny as fuck, but he should have been fired about 30 times.
Here's another thing is that I think with Pred as chief, you need Pred as sheriff and Toretti as sheriff, you kind of like need like a counterbalance to them that don't have the same energy or like the same vibe. And I think the Gunner and Pred meld too well that they would be like almost too united in like a unified PD, which I know is what we're like trying to go for. But there's the difference between like a unified PD and literally just like
need other
two
opinions.
departments. Yeah, two departments that kind of just work the exact fucking same.
Yeah, that's useless. You want people in those positions that will be able to talk about things and see both sides and then come to an agreement. And honestly, I feel like if let's just say Pred's far right, I'm not calling him a fucking conservative. I'm just saying in terms, Pred is far right, Toretti's pretty far to the left, and then Bass was kind of in the middle. And I think it needs to stay that way. I think that whoever the chief is not going to be overly lenient, but also not overly aggressive like Pred. So I genuinely think for the benefit of the UPD in general, you and Malton as chief and assistant chief is the play. But again, it doesn't come up. It's not up to me, obviously. Everybody's going to have their own biases, of course. I'm trying to think as, unbiased as possible. And I know me and you are tight, and me and Malton are close as well. So it kind of comes across as it's not genuine. But I really don't see anybody else filling that role as well as you guys can. I don't think a chief can be somebody who is around during shift 3 because they operate very differently. We need a chief like Davenport, shit like that. I don't think Davenport could ever be fucking chief of police. I just don't think it's possible.
Davenport doesn't. I heard him talking to Soze. He wants to make his own department. So
why?
Because you know how like the shift 3 are almost like their own PD, and the LSPD shift 3 kind of just have it pretty tight running. They kind of just wanted to, I guess, exist in that, but then that just opens this danger of you're creating a department which only goes for a certain period of time. It's like the fucking Night's Watch. Like, is that really what you want?
Yeah, I don't think that would be. I don't think that's a good. I think that's terrible. There would be no one else to talk to for shift 3ers besides them.
Basically, what he's trying to do is what I think he wants to do is he doesn't want to be chief of police. He wants to maintain some power to an extent, and I think that the best way that he does it is keep the loyalty of the people that are within his current realm without any additional responsibility.
I mean, let's be real here. He basically is the chief of police for shift 3.
Yeah, no one fucking. There's literally no one else.
So I don't see. I really don't even know what getting a new department would even make for him. I genuinely see no benefits to it, but there's too much. I mean, I think Soze misinterpreted my question that I asked. I think he took it as me saying there was a slight to the SASP, but I genuinely meant that I think command is overflooded, and I think with state getting ranks now as well, it's only going to add to that. And I think that's a massive problem. And I think Soze took that as me taking a shot at the SASP for making 4 lieutenants or some shit, which was not what I was doing. I was just saying with the SASP and the Rangers getting a command system or ranking structure, the command ranks are going to be overflooded. I mean, we have fucking Mineo as a sergeant. Everybody in the Rangers is like a sergeant and above now. Everybody in the troopers, besides Aziz, is a fucking sergeant or a lieutenant. It's a lot. And I already thought the LSPD had a lot, and I already thought the PBSO had a lot. So it just seems to me like that's a genuine concern. I don't think you should be rolling up to every scene and there's fucking 3 captains there and 2 lieutenants. I mean, that's absurd.
Like, their ranking structure is literally for the troopers is just lieutenant. Sorry, it's captain, lieutenant, senior sergeant, sergeant, corporal. Again, not even corporal. And then they fucking hire LeBron James as a trooper.
Did they?
Yeah, they LeBron is now 223.
I mean, that's just retarded.
Yeah.
Just genuinely just retarded. That's so dumb. I've never actually talked to LeBron. I don't know if he's a good cop at all, but I seen him just spamming 311 begging for Bass, so I don't know.
He's not a good cop. He's done 3 shifts. In his first shift, he rode around with Bass all day, and at the end of it, he was like, "Man, this fucking sucks. I don't know how you do this shit, man." So, he doesn't care.
So, what am I? Okay, if I get promoted to sergeant, say, Do I have to respect a senior fucking sergeant as my superior? Like, what is that?
I fucking guess so. But the senior sergeants are like people like that actually deserve respect, like fucking Snow. So.
Yeah, but they already got that respect, and people listen to him regardless.
Yeah, I think they've kind of made troopers a joke, and them hiring Croc, keeping Croc on, and then firing Croc, then hiring other people made them look like fucking bozos in the meet.
So what happened with that? Is Croc? Is he just fired, or is he?
Apparently, Bass's last acting, the fucking thing was to hire him back to the LSPD.
Why?
I don't fucking know. At least he's not. That's not you. At least he doesn't get to have a charger anymore.
You don't think Malton will give him a charger? I mean, he's just gonna go to
no.
anybody in command and ask for a charger. They're gonna give it to him.
No, I'm gonna use that power that Malton gave me to strike anyone I want by fucking saying, "Don't give Croc a fucking charger."
No, Aziz is not. Aziz is just an officer. He's not a sergeant. I don't know. I think that there was too many ranks to begin with. Adding senior sergeant and shit, I think is pretty irrelevant.
Yeah, what? It's funny. It's a dumb fucking rank. I think it's just like. I think it's purely for their thing, and there's not going to be many of them, but it's fucking dumb. Let them have their little play toy. I just feel who I feel worst about are the Rangers, like Bancroft and Campbell, who like put in the most hours out of like every other person in the Unified PD for Ranger stuff, and they're like senior deputy and deputy. It's like, okay, you guys are like the lowest rung of Rangers, and you do the most work.
Listen, I don't want to shit talk people, but like I don't know, it's just like a spit in the face when Mineo gets on duty and he's my superior. When I'm around fucking 150 hours a month, working my dick off, actually doing shit, and then like any random Joe Schmo that's in their fucking department is just a higher rank than me. He could boss me around.
Yeah,
fucking annoying.
Whatever. They're little playtime babies having fun with pets in the woods. Like let him have his 1 hour of fucking superiority if he feels like he needs to flex his fucking dick that hard.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Banquet's tomorrow. Wait, what?
What did you say?
Mineo's a sergeant.
Oh, what was the thing after that you said?
Banquet's tomorrow.
Banquet? What the fuck is that?
It's the SDSO banquet. We do it every few months, and it's where we do the promotions.
Ooh, you think you're in for one?
I think so. I'm not going to get my hopes up, and I'm not going to say, yeah, it's definitely happening, but I can't really see anybody else in the SDSO that's really looking at a promotion right now. Besides me to corporal, maybe a couple officers to senior. Like, I think Bones could be a senior right now. He takes control of a lot of shit, but he's also extremely SBS and dumb as fuck,
But Bones, when he's locked in, is really good.
Oh, when he's locked in, he's great. The problem is, but senior, I don't think it matters whatsoever. I think Bones is ready for senior. I'm trying to think of other deputies and shit in the SDSO. I mean, there's people like Brick and shit, but they would never push for a promotion to begin with. I don't think Brick would ever want to be.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. What about Roy or Willie to like sergeant?
I mean, I could see it. I feel like I don't see Roy as much as I want to see Roy, but I think Roy could be a sergeant. I mean, he seems like he toned down a lot of his dumb shit. I love Roy, and I fucking love Willie. I think Willie could be a sergeant right now. I just don't. My one problem with Willie, and this is with respect, I think he's not vocal enough, and I don't think, like, if something really bothers him, I don't know if he'd really go out of his way that much. But maybe I'm just wrong.
Willie's one of those people where he does have a very vocal opinion, but he's not like heard to the masses. It's heard to like a couple people where he goes like, "Oh, is that fucking retarded?" and then just like forgets about it after that.
Yeah.
He's like a very one and done kind of guy.
I think Willie could be a sergeant. I think Roy could too, but I feel like I'm not, unless he's around shift 1. I don't really see Roy as much as I want, but I know he does a lot of back end stuff. But my opinion is, if you're doing back end stuff, you do not need a field rank, because it changes
Exactly.
absolutely fuck all. It's like giving Demi corporal. She does not need that. Why? I've never heard Demi lead a scene in her life. It's just shit like that. Like people just in back ends do not need those ranks.
Literally, the one scene I've ever heard Demi lead lasted 3 hours, and I ended up almost getting charged with a war crime. So like, she's just so dog shit, man. She's so bad at it. So bad at it.
Yeah, I think Willie and Roy. I think Willie and Roy could be. I don't know. I don't know if it's coming. I think Willie before Roy. But the problem is we have basically one LT. Well, actually, no, we do have one LT, and he's just not around. It's Metzger, and I know Metzger is busy out of the city, so I will never fault him for that. I'm just saying we don't really have an active lieutenant, and the one active lieutenant we do have when he is active is more shift 3 than anything else. And then we have Owen as our captain, and I love Owen, and I think he is 100% deserved, and no one else deserves it more than him to be captain, but I don't see him as much as I'd like. I rarely see Cumbo. He's the undersheriff. That's my fucking boy right there. It just feels like that's my only complaint about the SDSO is the people in the positions that are in command that I want to see are not around as much as I like, but I know people are busy and they got other shit going on, so it is what it is, right?
Yeah, I fucking Svensson I absolutely agree with in the position that he's in, but I feel like sometimes with the
it's not a
SDSO, you
slight
guys
at
are,
any
like,
of
in a
them. I
comfortable
fucking
spot where
love
you don't
all
really
of these
need to
motherfuckers.
be
I just wish I
overplayed with
seen them
ranks at
more.
all.
But I know people are busy, and I would never say,
Let's
oh, they
be real,
deserve a
you are
demotion
already,
or
like,
anything
kind
like
of
that.
a,
because-
shift 1 and 2, like shift 1 and 2 department.
Well, we
So
picked
you
up
don't need to
Drader
be
for shift
inflated.
3, which is big.
That's an insane fucking grab.
Yeah. Drader's huge for shift 3. Actually, I don't know if Drader would even be able to make it to the banquet, so that's why I'm not really expecting it. But I know he got demoted, and then he took another demotion to join the SDSO, I think. I think he's a senior right now. I could definitely see him getting corporal, like, at this banquet. So, like, those are the promotions, like, I could see right now. I know we're going to go through a lot of the cadets that already got promoted to deputy, but they get, like, a formal announcement at the banquets and stuff. It's like Rose shit.
I like that you guys do that. I feel like that's really nice rather than like the random like, hey, this guy's a thing, you know.
Oh,
and
it's
then everyone
cool.
forgets
It's
about
cool
it.
as fuck. It really is awesome the way we do it. I mean, I know it's way harder to do events and shit for LSPD and PBSO because they're so much bigger, right? But like the way, I mean, there's just like a camaraderie here in the SDSO that I don't really see in the other departments. Like, of course, there's cliques, right? Where that camaraderie will be there, but I really feel like that's with everybody in the SDSO. There's just so much like team build. Like our meetings are smaller, by ourselves. We do our own thing. We do events every week, every 2 weeks. We do a banquet for promotions. Like it's just like this is the one thing I really respect about the SDSO, and I would never leave the SDSO ever.
You guys have like the strongest fucking, like literally just like the strongest fucking culture that any PD can have. And yeah, like PBSO would be like, oh, we've got to get something where we all yell it at the same, but like you just don't have that. They are still like
Big
a
T,
diverse.
if Big D got on radio and said some shit, every single person in the SDSO would run to him to help out with whatever he needed to do.
Yeah, well, members of the PBSO would be like, oh, I'm doing something right now. Someone else would go to that if Pred said something.
Like Toretti called out that Big Pussy was in Sandy and he had a warrant, and it wasn't even a big warrant. Everybody that was in the SDSO on duty came up here to look for Big Pussy. It's just like shit like that. You just don't see that in the other departments, and that's the thing I really value about the SDSO.
Yeah, it's again, if I had if I had any other choice other than where I am currently, or like moving up in the LSPD, then I'd go to the SDSO without a doubt. I even said to Svensson, if like I think this was about 3 weeks ago, I said if shit doesn't change within like a month, I'm transferring departments. I asked him for like, basically did like a pre-request, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see where it goes. I'm gonna go to bed. I love you, brother.
Love you, Maxie.
Have a good night. Stay safe.
Mwah.
The 7 p.m. shooting was safe. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's already gone. You missed it.
Good. Where is my car?
Dude, Molten is... He's gone. He's fucking dipped.
Oh my god.
Dowdy.
I gotta call him. This guy. I'm gonna fucking kill Molten, dude. Yeah, I mean, like I said, dude, I really genuinely love the SDSO. I love everybody that's in every single fucking position that they're in. And I think everybody deserves the position that they're in. I miss Combo. I love, Owen is the fucking boy, man. I mean, play games with Owen like all the time. I fucking love Owen. I wish I seen him on duty more, but I get it. People are burnt out or, you know, shit like that, etc., etc. It happens. I just wish I could see them more. Where is Malton? Yeah, I mean, I liked Cop before joining the SDSO, and the SDSO made me love Cop. Did Malton go off duty? Did he take my car and then go off duty? This guy's such a cunt. This guy is such a fucking asshole. I fucking hate Emu. Emu is such a piece of fucking shit. Oh my fucking god. Becoming friends with Emu was actually the biggest mistake of my fucking life, because now he just free griefs me. What'd he do? He stole my fucking car, drove it to MRPD, and then got off. Hope you have aircraft insurance. I don't know what the fuck that means, dude. He is a captain in my G unit for a reason. Did Malton and Grunt invent doinking? Is that a Malton thing? Is that something Malton used to do? I do hope that if Malton gets COP, though, that he comes around a lot more. Because having Malton around is great. Yes, that's actually fucking hilarious. I remember somebody sent me a video of Malton's fucking motorcycles and him just crashing and blowing up over and over again. The NVL bike god. That shit is so fucking funny. This guy is such a fucking cockfucker. I hate him. Oh, at least it works. Rest in piss.
Routes.
76. 694 is Ocean King, but we have a Oswaldo here. We had someone try to run over a deputy here.
Also, someone's from a Silver Bison.
The individual in the Silver Bison is down because he was shot when he ran over the officer.
He ran me over and then pulled an Uzi on me.
Which way did they go? They're still here. He's down.
He's down. Are there any active threats still, or?
Negative. Got a 95 and then gonna need
All right, good work, guys. Who's that?
wow.
Who is that? What's your name?
EMS from dispatch. Gonna need you out of this. Rucci and Elgin. On standby. Let's code 4.
Kian. I don't think. No, it's definitely not.
A from Tango 121 is 76.
They said the call is now code 4.
A from 1012 code 4.
It's funnier to think he drove normally and then just beat the shit out of it. That would be fucking funny. I mean, if Malton gets COP, I swear I will grief the absolute ever-living fuck out of him. Are you sure you didn't cause it to vote? Hey,
Don't
what's
worry,
up?
it's on me.
What? Oh, okay. Thanks.
Don't worry.
That's really nice. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Trying to be my dog?
No, fuck no.
No problem. What's your name?
Yeah, the gas tank's usually in the back of the car. Yes, I said. Of course I said no. What a stupid ass question. What the fuck?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You asked me if I want to be your dog. No, I don't want to be. You want to be my fucking dog?
Do you want to be my dog?
Oh, I thought you said, do you want to be my dog?
No. Oh my goodness.
Sure, I'll see your dog. I like dogs.
Hey. Look, it's Pixie.
Oh, that's cute. Can I pet him?
Pixie
Pet
got
her?
shot a couple times today.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We love Pixie. She's cute.
She's very good. Well, thank you for the gas. You didn't put like.
So
Not
when you turn
gas
on
in my
your
car, right?
when you turn on your car, put a bomb on your car, it's gonna explode. Bye. Bye. Come here. Oh my god, I'm kidding. She's kidding. She's kidding. It's a joke. It's a prank. It's Wu-Chang Prank Week. Oh my god, it's a prank. Wu-Chang Prank Week. It's Wu-Chang Prank Week. Sorry.
Sorry. I was about to blast.
No, we're Wu-Chang workers. It's Wu-Chang Prank Week.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't know. I was gonna shoot you in the back.
That's wow. So you wouldn't give me a chance
No.
to see it coming?
No.
Wow, that's actually
Have a good one, guys.
okay. Okay.
It's code 4 for the EMS to roll in, right?
A from Tango 121 76.
I love just walking away mid-conversation. It's so fucking funny. It is so. I hope they run this light. I hope they run the fucking light.
I'm sorry, not EMS. 202 is escorting PD tow with an impound.
Copy that. 202 marking en route.
202, do you need an additional escort unit? 10-9 last traffic.
Green light, go!
Do you need an additional escort unit? Negative, not on this one. It was a solo.
That's. I'm pulling her over.
Looking right now. Thank you, though.
Pull it over, ma'am. You just ran a red light.
Oh my god.
Pull it the fuck over.
Oh my god. Hey, I just filled up your gas. You can't even. You can let this one go, right?
No, hell no.
What? I don't know. I wasn't thinking. Well, I just gave you
free gas. I filled
This
the
guy's
whole
575
entire
1038
tank.
westbound
It was a
Vespucci
little
Boulevard
line
with a
over
pink in
sink,
color
please.
Coquette D10.
Please, officer, please don't give her
What?
a
Stop
stick.
doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, you don't have to pull her over.
It's too late. I already did.
No, but you can get back in your car, sir. Sir.
Hey, what's up, ma'am? I'm Senior Deputy Kross with the SDSO. Here's my badge. Hey, you know why I'm pulling you over? Yeah, I know. You know why I'm pulling you over, ma'am?
Before.
Probably.
I think you gave me a pill one time.
I would never do that.
You gave me a pill, yeah.
Hey, Chrissy Cross.
Hey, what's up?
Ooh, who's this hot lady cop? Is this your girlfriend?
No.
Oh.
Right.
That's your girlfriend?
That's
You
my
guys look
kid
at my
right
dog.
there.
Do you see my dog in the passenger seat?
Oh my god, actually, wait, I do. Wait, that's actually so cute.
Isn't she? Her name is Pixie. I just got her
Wow,
today.
so cute. Matches your car, low key.
Oh, thank you.
Very cute, very
Ashton.
cute.
Ma'am, do you mind taking your
you.
mask off just so I could identify you?
Yeah, I only have this on. I just got my nose done.
Oh, okay.
See how pretty I am?
Oh,
We were kind of matching.
how?
Like
Tan?
we're showing the same color.
I guess.
Did
You
we
know
have
what?
sex?
You know what? No. Do you know why I'm pulling you over today?
Bye.
You ran a fucking red light. Why'd you do
Say
that?
wallah.
Wallah. In on a book?
What the
Oh, okay.
In on my image?
Ooh.
Yeah, sharmuta.
Do the sharmuta?
Oh, okay.
Rosa Garcia.
Okay, see you guys now.
Yeah, call the lawyer that just ran the red light.
Oh,
fucking absolute piece of shit.
Damn. Hey, what happened?
You ran a red light, ma'am. Can I see your ID?
Baby.
What did you call me?
Babe.
You're only making me want to
Baby.
give you a ticket way more, I promise.
What the fuck?
You're trying to get me, you're trying to like flirt with me to get out of it. It's not
No,
gonna
I'm
work. It
flirting
makes me
because I
want.
think you're hot.
Everyone does.
Okay,
All right,
everyone
Naomi.
thinks I'm hot.
Everyone?
Yeah, literally everyone. Do you know who the fuck I am? Look at my
I'll be right
license
back, Naomi.
Right. Fuck Zoe, am I right?
That's my triple OG queen slime. Don't talk
Yeah,
about
but
her
she's
like
still a
that.
fucking slut.
Oh, she's
Me?
my slut. No, Zoe.
What?
Oh. Yeah,
Zoe's my
fuck
slut.
Zoe.
She has no. Oh, you know what? I will give her a warning.
Radio check?
Then do. Okay, don't give her a ticket. Don't do it.
Baby, no, it's okay. I'm gonna.
Baby,
I'm
don't
gonna
do
get
it.
up to him later.
Multiple.
What?
What?
Just finishing up this process.
You know what, Naomi? I am gonna give you a warning, okay?
Really?
Yeah, you only have one speeding ticket ever. Stop calling me that.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Daddy.
You're freaking me out.
Oh.
Dispatch 336 1041 76, latest 911.
Okay, thank you. You're
All
so
right.
nice. Do you want my number?
No. If I see it again,
Why?
though, you're going to jail forever. You understand?
What a jail forever for speeding?
Yeah, that's my thing. You know, like I give warnings a lot, but if I catch them twice, you go to jail for life.
Oh my god.
That's like an abuse of power.
Not really.
Yeah, it is.
How would you know? You know my SOPs? You know what I could charge you with?
Well, I don't think. Is it not? Is it? Why would someone go to jail for traffic stops forever? Why would they get life for that? Please tell me
3
how
strikes
that
and
is.
you're out. Do you know how the law works?
No, but I know
3
how getting
strikes.
on my knees works.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god!
I'm so sorry about her. That was.
That's
that was a
harassment.
bit
You're going to
excessive.
jail.
That's not harassment. I'm
You just
sorry, I said I'm
harassed the
sorry.
shit out of me. You're going to jail hard.
I said I'm sorry. I'm
Tati,
hard.
that was a
I
bit
mean, what?
excessive.
It's Wu-Tang Prank Week, remember?
That's not a prank.
Look, the camera's right there. Look.
No.
Are you looking?
No.
Look.
On one day, self-transported.
Look.
I don't want. Okay.
Look.
Sure.
Made you look, fucking loser.
Ooh.
Copy that 45444 and 307
Are you sure you don't want my number?
No, I don't.
You're so weird.
How am I
Want my
weird?
number. Because literally everyone wants my number. How do you not want my number? Like,
not,
I'm
not
hot
interested.
and I'm pretty and I'm funny. Like, why wouldn't you want my number? Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I do, but.
You have a girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your girlfriend?
Nunya?
Nunya?
None your
Who?
business?
Ass, fucking dumbass. Get the fuck out of my
You
face.
did. I didn't even answer your question.
So answer it.
No.
You still want my number though?
No, I don't. All right, Naomi,
Yeah,
you.
you
Impregnate her?
No.
Girl.
No. I
No.
would.
What?
I would
She has,
impregnate her.
actually.
That's,
Yeah.
You know, that's good for
Me,
you guys, I
Future, and
guess.
Tyreek have put our semen inside her.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Tyreek and Future,
What?
they suck.
What?
What do you mean? I'm actually pregnant with their dual-headed baby right
That is
now.
disgusting. That is gonna be the
Did you
dumbest
know-
baby
did
of
you
all
know
fucking time.
Did you know Naomi held Future's dick while he pissed once?
Yeah, he let me hold it while he peed.
Surprised that you could.
Why?
Hey, who's flipping us off? Who is this?
Hey!
Alrighty, Naomi,
Fuck
you have a good
you.
one, alright?
Okay.
What do you want, you
bye.
HOA fucking scumbags? What's really fucking good? What you guys want, bruh? Fuck you, Luis. Little pussy.
Get him, babe.
What?
You heard me,
Call me
Luis?
that.
Yes, I can, pussy.
You can't call him that. Can you say that? Can you say that? What? Take the
Chef's kiss, bitch.
What the hell was that? you won't throw hands?
Yeah, I will.
You won't
wanna
fucking
throw
take
hands?
the badge off right now. Take the badge off. Take the badge off.
Oh my God! Oh my God! The opposite. Oh.
Never.
Friendly
my
fire, you son
God.
of a bitch.
You son of a bitch!
Oh, chill.
Yeah,
Chill. Double team. It's not fair.
Hey man, I didn't get involved. You knocked my ass out. Damn. That's
Don't take my shoes.
crazy.
Don't take my shoes. Don't take my shoes. Don't take my shoes. Don't take my shoes. Don't.
Oh, too late.
You're going to jail.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Fuck Chris Cross on God.
Fuck you,
Look,
Luis.
look,
I'm gonna kill you. This is
Taking him.
this is human
He fixed my
trafficking.
bike because he destroyed it.
I'll give you a repair kit, man.
Come here.
Hey, can I say something for the camera?
Yeah, of course.
Let me go. I don't like this.
Yeah, you do. You just
No, I
don't want to
don't.
admit it.
Ready?
Okay, I got you.
Put me in a
Fuck
car.
Mortel.
Mark latest 911 code 4.
Ow.
47410.
You know who Mortel is?
No, who's
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck him. Okay.
Right. Mortel who? Literally. Fucking who? You girls are so hot, by the way.
Dispatch 404.
Hey, why is there a pig on my car? Oh, hey, babe. I'll just
Stop calling me
save you over
babe.
here.
So weird.
Girl,
Let me go.
you know you want me.
No, I don't.
Tell me you want me, baby. Tell me you want me, want me, want me. She want me by Naomi Scott. That's me.
Copy that. Perform I'll get you 10-8 at 10-16.
Yep.
Hey. Oh my God, you
Cringe.
look so
Just fucking
good.
destroyed this bike.
Here, you need a repair kit?
Drive-by legal representation.
What do you mean Kross cringe? I fucking kicked you by accident trying to punch Luis in his head.
How do you kick someone by accident?
Because you're I was going to kick
Oopsie.
Luis in his kneecap and I missed and I hit your bike. I'm sorry.
That was a long fucking miss. What are you talking about?
I'm just very strong. It takes me a second to wind up. Do you need a
Sure,
repair kit?
man.
Here. I don't know why I'm giving it to you. You guys killed my friend. Fuck all y'all.
I didn't do anything. I was.
Yeah,
in
well,
Las
you're on the
Venturas.
shit list.
I was in Las Venturas. I could just blame you for killing my friend.
I did. Who?
That 2-1. Mark you 10-8 at 10-23.
Who?
You killed my boy. He came out of the bank with his hands up. You said, "Hey, guess
Copy
what?
that.
I'm
F8
gonna
Mark
eat
you
it."
41.
I would never do that. I'm not corrupt. I would never do any
I
corruption.
would never kill a cop.
I don't believe you.
I never killed a cop. I did terrorism, but I would never kill a cop.
EMS.
But you'd attempt
What's
to.
the status of the 47 on Viceroy Medical?
Yeah, but I would never kill one.
Well, you don't know that. What if they died after you attempted?
That's like waking up and
last
saying,
I
"Hey,
checked, they
I'm
were
gonna get
getting treated.
manslaughter
Let me
today." It
go
just
check
it just
the-
doesn't happen because when
I don't
you
want
commit
it.
manslaughter, it doesn't really become manslaughter anymore. Oh my god.
That guy almost killed me.
You almost fucking died.
They're
You almost
Alright.
joined your friend.
Don't do crime. I will go hard.
I'll fucking think about it.
I will go hard. I promise. Yeah, I'm good.
Why are all your doors on your car?
HOA are annoying, but they didn't do anything like wrong. We were just fucking around.
Where are your shoes?
Lost them. I gave them to somebody.
Did you just get robbed?
No, no, I didn't. I swear.
237 at 1038 northbound Prosperity Street.
Somebody wanted to throw shoes, and I said okay, and I put my hands up. I got an extra pair in my trunk. That is not okay. Is that street legal? He's getting fucked right now. What the hell?
I'm walking in traffic on Prosperity.
They double team me. I would have beat the shit out of both of them. I swear to God. On Goo Goo Gaga.
69476 MRPD with 195.
I love you, Cherry.
I love you too, Mr. Cross.
Copy that 694 marking route. MRPD.
Oh, the car is totally fine, huh? Yo, CG community member here just got shit to say to you. Cross. My homie Bilbus is MIA and I miss him. I'm sorry, man. I've just been having a lot of fun on COP, dude. Blue Ninja Panther, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I do need to log on Pilbus and play a little bit, though. I promise it'll happen.
I think so.
What's up?
What do you look like?
Who?
Are you Crisscross?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know you had orange hair, tipped hair.
It's usually
Chris.
white and pink, but I made it,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
black and orange for Halloween.
For Halloween. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that makes more sense.
Yeah. All right. Later.
Hey, go luck.
Hello.
Hi. I forgot. I am probably just gonna go straight to Roosters tomorrow from home and not go to SDSO. Do you want to just come with me, or are you gonna go to Sandy first?
Hey, what's up? I'm probably gonna go to the SDSO first just to see what's happening there.
Okay.
Just want to
'Cause
see.
Shelby emailed everybody and said that we could just go straight there.
Okay, well, I mean, we'll see. I'll probably go though to the meeting.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Fine. Don't come with me. That's okay.
I'm sorry, but I want to go there.
Get it. Just you hate me.
Oh my fucking God. Don't gaslight me.
No, it's fine. You don't want to drive with me.
I'm gonna hang
to
up. I'm gonna hang up.
Roosters.
I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna hang up. I'm hanging up. I'm hanging up.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Goodbye. Anti-Fru.
Copy that 470 mark.
Cross?
Drew?
What's up?
Hey, can we do the decorations now?
No, I'm busy.
Oh
You had your
my
chance.
God!
You had your chance.
I was in a
Cross.
meeting. I couldn't help. I couldn't do nothing.
Well, I was in a chase, so.
What?
Huh?
Why are you being illegal, Nancy?
I'm not. I never said it was an illegal chase.
Uh-huh.
You just assumed. How
Yeah,
dare
of
you? So
course.
close to Women's Month. You're assuming?
What the hell are you talking about?
What
What does
is
that have to
wrong
do with
with you?
anything?
How dare you?
What the fuck? Okay, how long
That's
are you busy
offensive.
for?
I don't know. How long does the boost take?
Are you in a boost car right now?
No.
Did it start yet?
No.
Okay, well, I'll see you there, I guess.
Okay.
What kind of boost is it?
I'm not telling you shit. I was
Is it
even
an
just
A?
kidding about it being a boost. I was even joking about it being a boost.
Is it A+?
Cross.
plus?
You're incredibly gullible.
Just don't make it a B, because then I can't show up.
Why?
Because I'm an interceptor.
Oh, okay. I'll make
Yeah.
sure it's not
A
a
or
B.
above.
Got you.
All right.
A or above only.
Okay. Well, I don't know how long I'll be around today, but I will be around tomorrow if you are.
Yeah, I will be.
Alrighty. Well, if I don't see you
Alright.
today, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
Later. Thank you, Nancy.
Bye.
Bye. What am I doing? Just patrolling? Why? What's up? What's poppin'? Manto? Big Manto? Oh, I'm seeing an email. What did he email? That you approved? What did you email? Approved? What is that? I got an email from Toretti that was just said approved, but I didn't ask for anything, so I don't know what he is approving me for. Oh, did he approve me to go to the B-Boost? I actually hope it is. It's really fucking funny. It's a blank check high cam for move. Oh, shit. Adam a Bobwa.
Yo, Chris, fuck off, bro.
Adam, you're getting a ticket.
Bro, I just bought the car. I'm just whipping it, seeing what I go on, test it to its limits. Can I ram you?
Pig.
Yo, you just got called a pig. Oh, that's speeding.
They were just asking for my number. I said no. That's why they're mad at me.
You know, Ved rims his uncle. Why have you done that? Shoot him, Chris. Shoot him.
No one, bro.
Arrest him, arrest him. It's assault. It's
Going
assault.
for cuffs.
I won't do anything.
Oh, he didn't even.
I didn't even break. Take him, Chris, take him.
All right,
Chris,
watch
please
your
take
head.
him. Please take him.
I'm sending him up. I'm actually sending him up. I'm actually sending him up. Fed, you're going to jail, Fed. You got illegal shit on you?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Do you why?
Sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. Seriously,
Why?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I meant to laugh.
Mate.
Are you interceptor?
Bro, you're actually a fucking goat, bro, for the fucking parking validation.
Oh my god, coffees for days, boys.
Is there shit in there? What the
Yeah,
hell?
Yeah, this isn't yours, clearly, huh?
Yeah, it's mine. Of course, I've been interceptor strips. I've been. Do not. I've been interceptor shooter for a minute. I mean, months and months. Like
Yo,
4 months now, almost.
How would I go about my cousin Federali?
Huh?
My cousin has Bass's.
Bro, if you would listen, I'm so
Oh,
rich.
Bass is a trooper now.
Bass is a trooper.
Yeah, he's no longer the chief.
What? Who's the chief then?
No one. Malton.
What's a trooper? Is that good?
That's like the elite series, like Task Force 141.
Wait, they're
It's a
the blue
different-
man,
it's a different
academy. You know what I'm saying? No.
It's like AJ Hunter.
Yes. They rock.
Oh, the green people.
No, those are the
that's
Rangers. That's Conan.
That's
Oh,
Conan.
the blues.
Blues are
Yeah, I don't
Soze and Ripley
The
and
green people
Underwood.
play with animals, bro.
Yeah.
Croc is
that's
blue,
Tesla.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, why are we going for Croc?
Croc's LSPD now, I think.
Wait, why?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but he's LSPD.
Oh,
He's no longer a trooper?
I don't think so. I don't think he was ever a trooper. He was an SASP officer.
A what officer?
SASP.
This gathering of minds.
Oh, what's up, Cross?
What's this gathering of
What
minds?
the
What's going on?
hell?
Is this a summit or something? What's going on?
It's a traffic stop, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm pulling him
Yes.
over.
Traffic stop.
Traffic stop.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
throw Vet in jail, but I decided not to. He's not worth my time. He's worthless.
Oh, hey, whoa! Don't.
Not wrong.
Personally,
That's
I
rude.
wouldn't take that, but that's just me.
I already threw him in jail once today.
I'd probably beat the shit out of Cross if that was me, honestly. But that's
How
just me.
is that leaking?
We
They're
have,
literally wearing the
Chief
uniforms.
We are about to embarrass him live on TV.
Hell yeah!
And how are we gonna do
No.
that?
How are we gonna do that?
Wait, is this Barry?
You can beat him up.
Am I? Do you say am I Barry?
Is he Barry?
I'm
Are
at
you
this guy.
Barry?
I'm at this bitch.
Yeah. Well, sorry
No.
Sorry about
What?
that.
No.
Ha.
That's who is that? That's Erwin, I think.
Yo, Cross.
Well, what is his name?
Yeah, that's
Who's
me.
Irwin.
Owen. There's no choice. Owen.
His name ain't Owen. Wait, that's his last name, no? Oh.
Nope, I'm not doing it.
I'm looking.
Why are you no fun?
What a bitch.
Oh, sorry.
Because you just picked it up and put it in your pocket, Ved?
Here we go.
Man picked up like a bike, bro.
Bro, I grabbed it from your
Oh!
back. I grabbed it from your
Jesus!
back. I grabbed it from your back.
Sorry. So sorry.
Yeah.
Ow! Alright, bye guys. Stop speeding, Adam.
Door was open, bro.
How do you know my name?
The hell?
Unlock it.
The hell?
Alright.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry, slipped out. Gotta go. Sorry.
Wait, someone come
Gotta go. Gotta go.
What's going on?
Can't tase all of us.
Again.
Go.
Get ready to get in. Get ready to get. Ready to get in when he looks at. Bro, I'm still dazed. What is this? I'm still dazed.
Maybe
Stop.
you can tase all
Fuck.
of us.
Fuck, that's kind of weird, bro.
What? I'm down for.
Hello?
I'm down for a minute.
What's going on?
Get this goddamn bozo out of my car.
Okay. Don't tase me. Don't do it.
Let me the fuck go. I swear to God, I'm gonna throw all you guys in jail.
I'm waiting. He's gonna go one by one. He's gonna go one by one. He doesn't hit these shots, bro. He doesn't hit these shots. He don't hit the shots. Yes.
This is baloney. I don't like this.
You going to ride along? Let's go ride along.
Fuck no, I can't take you on a ride along.
Why not? Free man, ride along.
I'm gonna tase. Go to back seat. Yeah, shut the door, my guy.
I'm just gonna shoot the car up, I think.
You won't.
Okay,
Like,
I'm
you
sorry,
really
I'm
won't.
sorry.
No, why'd you get out?
No, I will.
Wait, it's still open. Oh wait.
Hey, good shit, man. No, I'm just chilling. Let's go. Yeah, just leave Matt alone. So we can just do like a ride along.
Get out of my
Northbound
fucking
Power
car. Get out of my
Trying to go
fucking
northbound
car.
Power Street.
Get out. I'm alright. I'm bringing you guys to
Seeing a
MRPD.
fire truck.
You guys are arrested. If I get to MRPD, you're arrested.
Eastbound Vespucci
Wait, I
Boulevard.
can't jump out the car speeding because I'll die and I value my life and I'm scared.
Eastbound Vespucci Boulevard, go towards MRPD. Already slowing down, go for the gate.
Oh, pit successful.
I'm telling you, if I get in the garage, I have to bring you to jail. I'm telling you straight up.
Ugh. Lock us in then. Let's out, man. Crisscross. Go. Oh, crisscross.
Getting high command reviewed right now. I can't be doing this.
Wait, why are you running, Chris? What's going on? You trying to VCB and...
Bro, you don't have driving like the man.
Are you out of your fucking mind? I threw Ved's
I will
goofy
VCB
ass
you
in
in
jail in
30
10
seconds,
seconds.
I will VCB you.
No. Come on me for what? Having fun? If they were being malicious, I would have shot him in the head. Are the Yankees on? Oh shit, they are.
I could go to the movie studio and
Oh,
pull my,
no.
my canine out, see if he smells
Oh,
anything.
no.
Check the alleyways in there. So I looked to my right, I didn't see him going straight through. Look at this blue car.
Actually, I'm probably just gonna go. I might just end here, man. I'm tired.
Blue Nissan. Dog blue Nissan off 84 Skyline.
I get this fixed. Kind of want to go to the Nancy boost, but I'm starving. I'm tired. Don't gatekeep me. It's anti-beneficial for the department. It's detrimental, some would say. I am very good. Yeah, I'm fucking starving. I need to go food shopping this weekend. Hello.
Hello, good sir.
What's poppin'?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, we good. Just trying out our new uniforms.
Oh, hell yeah. They're good.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
What's with the photo of Anthony's Parmesan? He just buys cheese and then doesn't have anywhere to put it, so he just put it in.
Rough.
Yeah, it's been out for a while. And Malton drove it.
Oh, we're doing that again?
Yep. Fucked the whole thing up. He took it. I assumed he was going to come back, and he just didn't. So I had to go find it, and it was destroyed. Yeah, he buys a bunch of cheese because he likes cheese, I guess, and then doesn't have anywhere to put it, so he just puts it in Tupperware and then throws it in the... Throws it in the fridge. Were they different? I don't know. I have no idea. I never asked. I don't really care. Man? It's pretty good. I mean, I'm about to go off duty, but it's been pretty chill. Nothing crazy. How about you guys?
Eventful.
That's good.
It's been chill and eventful, I guess you could say.
Better than uneventful, huh?
Yeah.
Say, have I got receipts? No, I have to wait till Jordan wakes up. Just 5 there, see if the boys want to as well.
Don't care, didn't ask, basically.
Hello,
Yeah.
Finley. Would you like some parts, pal?
Do I need to do anything? I don't.
Hello, Finley. Are you alive?
Can I grab your name for the sheet for the book?
Chris Kross.
Oh yeah, Chris Kross. Chris with a C, Cross with a K.
There's some parts, you guys are. Finley, hello.
Parts.
Oh, fine, you get a part then, eh?
Oh no, I was saying it for Finley. Is he not responding?
Finley can fuck off.
I think he's thinking about Jen again.
Oh, okay.
You got there. Come on, Bunny Brigade, let's go.
Okay. Wait a minute, I'm the manager here.
Well, you better start managing, because Finley's about to die.
Listen, I manage the job, not people's lives.
Stop.
I think he might be almost in the point of no return.
I'm pretty sure I could pick him up, place him on the road, and
I think that's all I did really today. Everything else was just talking to
Like
people.
one of those wacky waving.
The Shelly situation took a fucking hour, and then that turned into a meeting, which was another hour. Didn't do much, but whatever. Tomorrow.
Mr. Cross, do you think you could take him with you and maybe open a window and drive like 80 miles an hour down the road and get some air in his face?
Oh yeah, no problem. Why not?
Appreciate you.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, sorry.
You are high, yes.
Hello.
He's had so much gin. So
I like those
much.
pink gloves.
Huh?
What?
What'd you say?
Matching gloves.
I said like your pink gloves.
Oh, thanks, man. I like
Take him to
yours.
dinner first, Finley. Jesus.
Don't tell me what
Going
to do.
straight for
I like the name
He's an
Finley. Finley's a
aggressive
good
drunk.
name.
He's an aggressive
Yeah.
drunk.
I like your ass. You got a fat ass.
Whoa! Jesus, man! Oh my God!
Yo, papi.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. You don't got to tell me twice.
Oh, you know.
Oh, wait. I forgot what you were going to say is DLC, is it?
Kross is just
What?
getting. Everybody's on Kross today, man. I don't blame him though.
Just stop mid-sentence.
It's very sexy.
You know, and that was it.
Yeah, this is how this is gone. This is why
I have a cucumber.
Alright. What about it?
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm eating him.
Oh, yum. It's healthy.
You're just eating a
This is
okay.
why I
Is
said
it
it's
the
been
cucumber
eventful.
slice in your gin?
It makes
or
sense.
You're just eating a cucumber.
I know a guy who just eats lettuce.
I've done that before.
You should have a
Really?
lick where we-
Like a fucking
You should have a
savage.
lick where we just
Oh,
put
he's
it.
actually going ham on a cook. Okay, well.
Oh my God. I'll see you guys later. Thank
You
you.
have to watch Mr. Cross.
I don't want to watch.
Yeah,
I don't want to fucking watch.
He'll come back.
The hair is awful. False. Just false. Just literally just not true information. And Kross is the most desired cop. It is what it is. I mean, come on. How could he not be? I play him. Am I right? Yeah, well, hot brick isn't a thing anymore, so fuck off. He got his face burnt off. I mean, even hot brick was ugly as fuck, but it is what it is. Look better than Hale? I don't know. Yeah. Hale is fucking ugly as shit. Hale needs help. I mean, the fact that this dude looks like that, and it's just like whatever, is insane. Like, the fact that people have just accepted it at this point just is still insane to me. Because he looks like shit. Like, real bad. Like, awful. Chat, if you haven't yet, make sure to follow the channel. It means a lot to me. Also, join my Discord. Follow my Twitter. Check out my YouTube. I'm going to raid Shelb. He's on his cadet. And he raided me the other day. So I'm returning the favor because I'm a sweetheart. So go show Shelb some love. I appreciate you all. And I will see you tomorrow for the banquet. Scared? Later, guys. Love ya.